Aloha and welcome everyone out there on YouTube. Happy full moon. Happy full moon on Wesak. And what is Wesak exactly? It's kind of an interesting name. Wesak is the Buddha's birthday. Okay, and not only is it Buddha's birthday, but it is also the day that Buddha achieved enlightenment. It is also the day that Buddha transitioned from the physical body into the light body. And so today, this full moon is a powerful gateway, not only what we're going to talk about on the material realm when it comes to wealth, when it comes to material money, right? Material wealth. It is also a day when the channels have opened between us and the spiritual realm on an incredibly powerful level. I don't know if you've been outside today, but I woke up at, I don't know, I got up at like 7 a.m. and I woke up with the sun, and then I walked through the land, and there was these big, giant golden butterflies. They're like this big everywhere, and I could feel this luminous, flowing energy, which is always there in nature. But today it was especially open. And so this really beautiful story. My mom, of course, is the one who brought this form of astrology that I'll be sharing with you tonight into my world. And she spent the 60s and 70s, learning from gurus and ascended masters here in California. And she taught me this beautiful story. So every Wesak growing up, she would say, it's Wesak, right? And so we'd celebrate this day. And she would paint this picture of what actually happened. She said, on Wesak, all of the ascended masters, Jesus, Buddha, right? Whatever you want to call, all the ascended masters will come together and gather in the Himalaya mountains to pray for all of humanity. Yeah. So I just want to invite you all, you here and all of you out there watching this, and all of you out there that will watch this ever, to tune into, to tap into the energy, frequency, and vibration of the ascended masters, of your highest guides, your highest teachers, to be present here, that we thank them, that we are grateful, and that we invite them to guide this class today for the highest and best for all beings. For truly, that is the teaching of Buddha, right? For all to receive enlightenment, for all of us to ascend into oneness, right? Yeah. So welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you are here to celebrate this full moon. We have a couple of things that I'm going to share with you. One is that we're going to talk a little bit more about the story of Wesak and Buddha and how that can kind of tie into this magic. We're also going to look at the full moon. And so why are these full moons so intense? Why are they so activating? Why do they bring everything up to the surface? Why are we here on this call? Because we're feeling it, right? And I started this AM tuning into the collective, and I was just like, oh, wow, like it's there. Like I could just feel what the moon does, right? And it basically acts like a magnet, okay? Just like it pulls the tides, it pulls and draws the waters in our body. And it pulls it upward at the full moon and inward at the new moon. And so my mom asked me, she's like, so what? She's like, so what? Why does it matter that the moon affects the water of our bodies? Why does that make me tired? Why does that make me achy? Why does that make me cranky? Right? That's what we want to know. And I said, because the human body and the human psyche has undigested energy, doesn't it? It has undigested emotions, it has traumas, it has dramas, it has things that it has been through spiritually, physically, and materially. And what happens when we go through a trauma is sometimes that dense energy gets locked into the body, right? It gets locked into the organs, it gets locked into the skin, it gets locked into our brains, into our mind. which then comes down to the physical level, physical toxins, heavy metals, bacteria, mold, parasites, the whole heavier, lower dimensional stuff, right? And so as the moon pulls the water of the planet upwards at the full moon, guess where all that stuff is in our bodies? It's in the water, isn't it? It's like it's in the fluids of our body. It's packed in. And then as the moon gets bigger and bigger, it begins to pull all the crap that's been hiding out in the core of our body up to the surface. Yikes, right? Right. And so that is why at the full moon, people go a little crazy, right? Especially if they have some kind of major issues or major traumas or they're more sensitive. So that's why for thousands of years, farmers have done parasite cleanses and herbal cleanses every year, maybe every season to start clearing out the body. That's why toxin clearing is so important for us. Well, we also store energy toxins in the form of emotions. Have you ever had have you had a negative emotion before? There might be a couple still in there, right? Like maybe you stubbed your toe, you got mad, or someone called you a name, you're like, ah. And so what the moon does is it acts as a liberator and it magnetizes the crap up to the surface. Well, wouldn't it be a good idea to come together at these times and just clear as much of that gunk out as possible so that maybe we feel better faster and we're not just all sitting here like, huh, what's happening? Am I right? I mean, it is like a palpable feeling, isn't it? Okay, so that's kind of the gnarly part about a full moon, right? That's kind of the dense part. That's kind of the challenge with the full moon. But we also have the gifts and the blessings, which are pressure. So when the sun and the moon are in polarity, as they are at the full moon, we create tension. That's what it creates because the sun is in opposition to the moon by sign in astrology. So whatever those signs are, whatever tension they're creating, that's what we're going to be feeling. That's how we're going to be activated in our lives and in our charts, right? So I'm going to dive into that. Why is tension a good thing? Because it doesn't feel comfortable, does it? Does it feel comfortable today? Is it like, yeah, it's super peaceful, relaxing, comfortable day? Maybe a little. Maybe it's kind of beautiful. But let me tell you this. You all are diamonds. You're diamonds. You're diamonds in the rough. And what does it take for a diamond to become a diamond? That's right. Extreme as mother trucking pressure. Yes. So I want to invite everyone out there to get excited about the pressure. Get excited about how when we combined a planetary pressurization, such as what we're having right now, with energy clearing tools, which is what we're going to do with the energy that's coming up, what becomes possible? That load of stuff that was buried inside of you that's coming up now will get cleared. Yeah? And so whatever the positive potential of this full moon is, in this case, extreme wealth, because we have the sun, we have Jupiter, we have Venus and Uranus in Taurus, which is the preeminent abundance prosperity sign. So if we clear all the crap and we have this incredible opportunity, we're going to flow into that possibility with even greater ease. Does that sound like a good plan? Everyone on board with me there? Okay. Okay, awesome. I also have at least 2 of your charts. We can work on getting more, three of your charts. So I can show you where this moon energy and sun energy are affecting you, what area of your life, because that's what a chart shows us. Okay, so we're going to dive into that. All right, so to begin, because I just brought a whole lot of crap up to the surface for everyone just by what I said, we're going to play some crystal bowl to clear out everyone's energy fields. Okay, then we're going to dive into a little bit of information about me, what's happening in the sky, what is Wesak, and then we're going to clear some major stuff. Sound good? Everyone ready to go here? Okay, so I invite you as we do the crystal bowls. Sometimes it's nice to move, sometimes it's nice to be still, sometimes it's nice to meditate, and sometimes it's nice to just like dance. So I really want to invite you to do what you're called to, because energy is going to start to move. Secondly, I want to invite you, because this call is primarily focused on wealth and abundance and creating an inner sense of wealth, value, and abundance within yourself. Right. Because true wealth, true value externally can only occur once we are that vibration within. Yeah. Once we are that vibration within, we become the mirror of that which is outside of us, right? So tune into the ideas of worth, value, and wealth. Do I value myself? Do I feel worthy? Do I feel worthy of wealth? Am I wealthy internally without anything externally showing me that? Right? And then as the bowl plays, allow whatever arises to arise, as the Buddha would say. And just notice. And just notice. And now there's all these guides. There's all these guardians. We have all of the ascended masters with us, all of your guides with us. And so begin to notice, what begins to clear already. Okay. All right. Everyone take a nice deep breath in, a nice deep breath out, and really tune into the nature energy, because the sun is in Taurus, as is Jupiter, Venus, and Uranus, and Taurus is the earth. So let's tune into the earth. Let's tune into the earth mother and allow this energy to wash through your chakras, through your dantians, through your meridians, and clear out anything in the way of you truly, deeply, completely valuing you. You. and take a deep breath in and stretch your arms up. Oh, and a deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in, stretch your arms up. Exhale. Letting go. Good. And maybe shake your head to the left, the right. Squeeze your shoulders. Ugh. Shake out those arms. Let anything that's just stuck in the body come out the arms. Release out the feet. So you feel your earth cord, your grounding cord. And then just rub your hands together. And just put into your hands anything and everything that did not clear while listening to the bowl. Anything and everything that got brought up or let down. Good. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And shake out your hands. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yawns are good. Yawns are the release. Release. And now I want you to think about valuing yourself. About what's your value? How much do you value yourself? And if you'd like to put into the chat to start at the beginning of our class, because that's what we're really going for, is clearing our blocks to valuing ourselves. Okay. And so I want to get the beginning of class tonight. Just go ahead and type in the chat. What's your number? 10 is you value yourself. You feel so worthy of value and you value yourself at a 10. It's just 100%. Okay, 0, it's like, I don't value myself at all, right? And I want you to be really honest here, just really tune in. I'm not going to say any names. I will share the numbers, but I won't say any names. Just tune in to what is your number. If you're watching this, feel free to share your number because we will do a reveal at the end of the night. Okay, so we're getting number, we got a 10 here. Oh, fantastic. 8, 10, geez, 8. Okay, so that sounds really good. And I know deep down it's a 10 for everyone. What I really want the number of, and I know that you're all very positive people, I want the number of how worthy and valuable you feel on your worst day. Like the day where you're like not feeling good about yourself at all. I know right now you're probably feeling pretty good. And so what I really want though is I want you to be honest here. And on that day when you've like been the worst self-talk, you've had challenges, it's been like, on those days in that moment, that kind of gives us a sense of what's going on at the core, right? What do we really do? We really deeply value and love ourselves, okay? 10 being it's 100%, 0, it's not at all. So, okay, so we've got a 7, okay, an 8, a 6. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Yes, it's maybe 2 if I did something bad. Right. Right. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Yeah, if I did something bad, it goes way down, right? All right. Yeah, totally. I'm the same way. I'm totally the same way. And that's why I brought this up because I know some days I'm flying, I feel like so valuable and so worthy and so great. And then other days happen and I'm just like, how did I get back down to this place? Right? How did I go from feeling 100% to 2? Like how did that happen? Right? Okay, 10 now, but sometimes 7 or 8. Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you for your honesty. I wanted to get that number because at the end of this, I want to have everyone see when they think about that, where they're at. Okay. And Magali, we got you, girlfriend. We're gonna fix you up. A lot of people have actually been telling me that they've been experiencing vertigo around this full moon. Yeah, this is actually can be kind of a common thing at the full moon time. I had a friend message me. She's like, I have horrible vertigo. I was like, oh, okay, this can be a full moon symptom. And one of the things I've learned recently about full moons, and this is wild, was that full moons can actually affect animals' GPS systems. Yeah. Yeah, it can actually turn an animal around. Wait, where was I? Right? So just like the moon affects the tides, just imagine that you're the water, right? And that moon is constantly magnetizing us and pulling us. That is why the new moon is the most powerful time for setting intentions. The new moon, when the moon isn't there, because it can't affect us as powerfully. Okay. Right. And we have coach saying, "Oh wow, that's why a little bird flew into a store door and was wobbly afterwards." Yeah. Yeah, because the moon is actually affecting our GPS. Right. Right. So please don't think you're wonkers or you're weird. You're simply a being on this planet, and there's certain things that happen on this earth, right? We have this pressure at the ocean. When you stand at the water, there's a tide. Yeah. In the same way the moon affects our sense of direction as it gets big. Now, the full moon, right? Remember how I said the new moon is good for manifestation? The full moon preeminently is the best for, can you guess? For one, physical manifestation, like things can happen that we were creating, they can come to be. And number two, energy clearing. Why? Because remember how I said it's a magnet? It pulls everything up to the surface. And if you study any energy clearing, which I know some of you have, then you know that the more triggered we are, the more in it, right? The more we're like in our stuff, right? We're feeling it is actually the best time to clear. You're going to have the most success and the highest likelihood that it's going to stay gone forever. Whereas if you clear something and you're just mediocrely triggered by it, it's not going to go as far or stay as gone for as long. Okay. So that's why this is so exciting. And I'm so glad you're all here. So welcome everyone to this full moon activation to assist us in aligning to our greatest self-worth, our greatest inner value, so that we can become a magnet for the opportunities that Sun, Jupiter, and Venus and Taurus are. Jupiter being the millionaire planet, Venus the billionaire planet. And so there's opportunity. The question is, are we vibrationally aligning to that opportunity? Do we feel worthy to receive? Do we feel valuable enough to receive that value? That, I think, is truly the question of this full moon. And thus why I invited you all on here with so little notice. I think I got up at 6:50. I was like, okay, we got to do a call today. So thank you for playing and getting activated with me. And so happy Wesak full moon wealth activation, right? This is an activation where we have an opportunity to get support and assistance from the highest beings of light, from Buddha, right? From imagine all these Asian communities across the planet today are chanting and singing and dressing in all white and bringing flowers and lighting candles to celebrate the Buddha's birthday, the Buddha's enlightenment, and the Buddha's transition into oneness. Okay, so this is a very powerful energy to tap into our true worth, our true value, and what it is we want to create, right? Just like the Buddha craved to become enlightened, that was his quest from being born into a noble family, being as wealthy as you can imagine, noticing things like disease and death, and seeing that even if you have all the money in the world, you still might find dissatisfaction. You still might be unhappy. So he then sought out and saw someone meditating. And he saw that they were tuning into inner happiness. And he decided to go on a quest to pursue the internal happiness, right? Finding inner joy, right? And that is how he became enlightened, right? So what an interesting idea to take this spiritual day and tune into creating our own inner wealth, our own inner storehouse of infinite supply, so that we can become a match. What is within, so without. Powerful. So powerful. And so I'm so glad you're here. I love getting together with my with my family. I see you all as my family. I see us as one world family coming together across the globe to connect, to tune in, to tap into the power of the heart, because truly it is only the heart that heals. It is only through love that anything shifts, that anything transforms, because all we really are is love. And all this other stuff, it's just on top of that. It's just clouded. It's just been packed in sometimes, obscuring what is really there, which is love, which is what you all are. It's what we are. Okay. So here we are, Wesak full moon, awakening your inner value. We're aligning to the powers of the moon. We're aligning to the spiritual energies. We're opening to that activation to clear and to invite true wealth, spiritual wealth, as well as material. And I know all of you, if you follow my channel, you're not someone who sits around looking at watches and shoes and houses and cars. You may like, yeah, I'd like to have nice things. But I would imagine that you're more interested in inner happiness, aren't you? Inner joy, inner freedom, to have the freedom within you to create whatever it is you want to create, whether that's spiritual enlightenment, whether that's just freedom to be unattached to anything external, whatever that is, we're here to help you to create that, whatever it may be. And it all starts from within. And isn't that awesome? Because we all have that key, don't we? We don't really have as much power out there, right? We don't have as much power to change other people or make things out there change, but we have a lot of power. We hold the key to ourselves and to our own hearts and to our own minds. And so how cool is it that we're the ones who actually can create the changes that we want to have in this world? I don't know about you, but we are blessed. I know that you are blessed as well. Okay. So, I am open to receiving floods of financial, spiritual, material, divine abundance, because this allows me to give back more. This allows me to give back more. And so many of you, if you're watching my channel, are givers. I know it. I know you are. You care. You want to help other people, right? You friggin' care because you're usually highly sensitive. You're empathic. You probably go into a room and you notice everyone's energy. You go, that person is open to me, that person is not. And it's like just a talent you have. If you're watching my channel, I know that's you. I know that you're empathic. And so if you're empathic and you love to give, one of the best ways to inspire you to want to make more money or to allow more money or to receive more money is not even necessarily for yourself, right? What you're more interested in potentially is in how can I have so much that I can give back to those who need it, so that I can help my family, so that I can help my friends, so I can help my mom buy a house, or I can help my family to have a holiday or a vacation, or to help my grandchildren or my aunts, my uncle. We care, or a larger part of the world, right? A larger organization. We care. And so it is because of this that I want to inspire that part of you to get excited, right? What are your dreams? What are those big visions? What are those huge things you would like to create? Whether that's buying land so that you could create an alternative living sanctuary, right? Whether that's to move to another country, whether that is to create a community. I know most of us have this vision right now, and it's actually in the astrology, and it's in the astrology tonight, of wanting to create land where people who are sensitive, intuitive, and awake can live in alignment with the earth. And why is that such a great vision tonight to hold? Because the Sun, Venus, Jupiter, and Uranus are all in Taurus. And what is Taurus? Taurus is the earth. Taurus is land. Taurus, yeah, I sure do, Christy. I sure do. Taurus is everything that grows, plants, flowers. It is the master gardener. It's the master builder. Think Taurus, think foundation. Think the foundation. Think the person who waters the plants every day. Now, if we think Aries energy, they're just like out there throwing seeds. They're like Johnny Appleseed, right? They're out throwing the seeds, but they don't stick around and take care of them. That's Aries energy. They start things, but they are not completing them. Along comes Taurus, the second sign in the zodiacal wheel. Taurus is the sustainer. It is earth. It is solidity. It is about building our stable foundation. So many planets in Taurus, you may be really feeling this call to security, to stability, to grounding, to feeling anchored on the earth. Like, I just want to be in one spot. I want to put my roots down. I want to grow a garden. I want to grow a family. I want to have stability in my life. That is what Sun in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus are saying right now. Okay? And it's full moon, full, big. Jupiter, planet, the biggest planet in the sky. Okay? So a lot of people are feeling this anchoring solid energy. Feeling, and what is it also? Money. It's the green stuff. Taurus is the green stuff. So we have the billionaire planet and the millionaire planet in the sign of Taurus, which is money. It is the sign of money. Okay? Venus rules Taurus. Every planet rules a sign. So that's why I put together this call, because I said, wait a minute, what kind of amazing opportunity do we have in this energy to focus on this together, right? And people talk a lot about the power of 8. And it's an 8-year, and there are 8 people on this call. And I was like, I was setting my intention. I was like, I want to have at least 8 people on this call. Because the power of 8, it's the infinity symbol, right? It's the energy of activating our potential and actually manifesting whatever it is to create that thing that we desire. Oh my gosh. Hi, Maria. Hi, Avian. Welcome. Oh, this is awesome. It's so great. I love seeing my YouTube channel people there. That's so cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So great. So great. So here we are opening to this floods of financial abundance. So I just want to ask you, what is the flood of abundance you would like to pull in? Is it physical? Is it material? Is it spiritual? What does your flood look like? Is it more money? Is it more opportunities? Is it more friends? Right? What is that flood of financial or spiritual or material abundance? Is it a house? Is it land? I want you to call that in. Okay. I want you to think about what that is for you. Okay. Now, on a scale of 0 to 10, I would like you to tell me, and I want you to get really honest here. I don't want you to just say, yes, it's great. I want you to get into your core and go, okay, what is it really? 10 is I absolutely feel and know that this flood of abundance I'm calling in, I can have. It's there, right? It's like in the pocket. Got it. 0 is I don't feel like I could have this at all. Because we want to see, is that flood of abundance you want to call in, are you aligned to it? Do you know what it is? Like, are you aligned to your desire, essentially? Are you energetically a match for what you want? And you'll know it because it will feel so easy and good if it's a 10, and it will feel a bit challenging the lower it goes, right? Okay, so I got a flood of numbers coming in here. Okay, we got a 10. Okay, we got a 6. Okay, a 10, a 10. Okay, okay. All right, now hold on a minute. I get everyone excited and it's like, yes, a 10, yes, a 10. So I want you to think about this flood of abundance and I want you to dial into a challenging day when you're thinking about wanting to have this flood of abundance in your life. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, coach. I know you want to be a 10. We got a sad face in the chat. Crying. Why'd you have to ask me that? Well, I want you to give me an accurate number because if you're all 10s, oh no, Odie, we'll help you out, sister. We'll help you out. We got you. See, this full moon stuff, it's like it amplifies our challenges to an extreme. And Odie, yeah, there's a lot going on I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened today. I'm sending you love. We'll help you all out. Okay. So whatever your flood of abundance for Odie, maybe it's the health, maybe it's her feet working, right? Whatever your wealth flood is. Okay. Yes, we're sending you we're gonna help you out, sister. Don't you worry. Yes, so much love. So now, when you think about on that most challenging of days about what you want, what's your number? And I just want you to be honest here because I want us to actually help you. I want us to actually be able to meet that challenge and actually clear it. Okay, so we're down to a 6. See, now we're getting real. 6, yes, exactly. Thank you. So 10 is our positive mindset, right? We're told to be positive. It's a 10, 100%. Yeah, fantastic. But what is it really? And I'm one of those people who's always happy, always smiling, always positive. Don't you worry. I go through some deep stuff. I cry, I scream, you know, I I get frustrated. I'm human, okay? And it's when I can acknowledge those emotions truly that they can shift. As long as I'm pretending they're not there, they stay. So as soon as we start to acknowledge, so we got a 6, we got a 7. Okay, everyone get your numbers in there because at the end of this, we're going to check back on these numbers. So we need these for our challenge that we're doing, which is can we get you all to higher numbers tonight, both around what your dreams are, what it is what do you want to have come through? And also, what was that first one? Oh, it was how worthy and value, how worthy do you feel inside of yourself? So we want you to leave this call feeling much worthier, much more valuable inside, and also feeling like a match to your core dream and what it is you want to create. So an 8, okay, perfect. Sometimes it's a 10 and sometimes it's lower, thinking, why don't I have them yet? Or why can't I stay in that vibration? Exactly. So the reason why, if you're sometimes a 10 and then it goes lower, is because we are not in a vibrational alignment to what it is we want. We have negative thoughts, we have negative trapped emotions. A lot of times, y'all, a lot of times in my work clearing with people, I find that we have ancestral and past life negative emotion that's stuck in the soma of the body. And so we don't consciously feel or notice these things, do we? We just know what I want is not happening and I don't feel good about it all the time. But what's really at the root of it is often either in our ancestry or in our past lives. And so that is why the work I do with energy clearing addresses those levels. Because a lot of what we're dealing with is subconscious, isn't it? That's why we haven't gotten where we want to be yet. We would have gotten where we want to be a long time ago if there was not some kind of subconscious buried beneath the surface block. And here is the good news about this full moon. You know how we talked about Taurus is abundance and value, it's a physical plane, it's money. Well, guess where the moon is today? The moon is in the exact opposite sign of all of that physical manifestation stuff. The moon is literally in Scorpio tonight. Okay, what does that mean, Lotus? Well, Scorpio is our unconscious. Yeah, Scorpio is everything hidden everything kept secret, everything undiagnosed, unknown that we've hidden from ourselves, that's hidden within us. When people have a lot of Scorpio energy, they're the best researchers. They're the best. They love to dive into those deep, dark holes and travel down the rabbit hole. They love them. Now, other people may not always feel so comfortable around Scorpio type people because Scorpio people pierce the veil and they see through everything to the heart of what's happening. Okay, so Scorpio people tend to be intense and they are energy transformers. They can go into the darkness and they can bring the light as they become more advanced. On the lower end, they can be jealous, they can be attached, they can have to go through a lot of chaos and a lot of, what's the word? Drama, crisis to achieve their purpose, which is actually enlightenment, detachment, surrender. So Scorpio's path is to detach, to let go, to surrender, right? And what is Taurus? Taurus is to build up the stability, to build the house, to build the bank account. It's the builder upper. Well, what's Scorpio? It's actually the destroyer. Think Kali, okay? Scorpio is, I'm going to destroy everything in your physical world so that you can reveal your soul. No, I don't like that. Okay, so think about those two coming together today, and maybe you'll get a sense, a bit, of the energetics that are happening right now. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Avian. We've got a 7. You know, our number now doesn't matter. What matters is the number that we're going to get to. That is what is super, super, super important. Okay. All right. So carrying on. Scorpio energy with Taurus. We are being gifted a key to unlock our material wealth, because Scorpio is that probe, that investigative energy to assist us in pinpointing and diagnosing, to revealing what the core issue is, right? Scorpio dives deep. So tonight we're going to dive deep like Scorpio energy into the blocks around our financial, physical world prosperity and abundance. Sound like a powerful night for this? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And you probably felt it in my post. You're like, she is excited about something, and that's why. Okay. So get ready. Get ready. We are going to do some powerful stuff tonight. Okay, fantastic. So Christine was in one of my last classes. She said it was amazing. And we got her totally fired up to learn about what we're diving into. I lit a fire in her. And so that is my goal tonight. I hope that I can light an inspirational fire in you around truly knowing yourself and clearing the blocks of your abundant, prosperous, valuable, worthy nature, because you are a divine child of the universe. You are divine, pure love and light. That is what you are. You agreed to be in a human form. You agreed to take on ancestral and past life karma to alchemize it this time. And that is why I'm committed to doing these clearings as often as I can, because I know that you're like me and you agree to take on way more than the average person of stuff, junk in the trunk, because you care. You said, as a soul, I'll take it. I'll handle these burdens. Sure. And then you got here in your physical body and you're like, what the was I thinking? Right? What was I thinking? And so here we are. Here we are. Yeah, Maria loves some deep Scorpio energy. Me too, Maria. Why do you think I do this work? I've got I've got a lot of Scorpio energy in my chart, and I have Venus in Scorpio's house. So I love depth, I love intensity. Please be as honest and real as you want to in this environment, because this is about healing. And how do we heal? We have to feel to heal. And sometimes what we have to feel is intense and deep. Okay. And so that's what this full moon is asking us to do. It's saying, where are your blocks to your financial abundance and wealth? Where are they buried in there? Where are they buried? Because they're being brought out to the surface, whether by me or just by the full moon itself. That's more of what's happening. So I'm just going to be here to support you all in what's already happening. Okay. That's what this is all about. Okay, this is fun. I wanted to share with you a couple of client testimonials from working with me. It always cracks me up because what the astrology is that I use, the True to the Astrology, True to the Stars astrological system, constellational astrology, is 100% accurate basically in every reading that I do. And so this will crack you up to hear what these people have experienced with me. It's a fantastic video. So just hold on for one moment. Enjoy this, this one.
Here I wake up the day after my birthday and find this out. And I'm like, no wonder some things haven't fit. Thinking I'm supposed to be kind of a certain way and I'm not.
Right.
So, it's, I feel like it's a gift and I'm very grateful. And here I find you and your mom has the same birthday. So, so you're going to have incredible insight, I think, into who I am. And I'm really grateful for that because you may have more insight about me than I do. And how much this fits.
Really know your stuff. I was impressed, and I've never had anybody explain astrology on the level that you did, So it made total sense and logical sense, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right. When do we start? Let's go. You're picking up on everything that I've always heard all my life. It's amusing.
It is.
It's almost, it's like, have you been looking at a movie of my life that you just rattling off all this stuff? So everything you say is I've been hearing all my life. So I said, girl, you don't need to talk anymore. What's your phone number? Give me your deets right now. I'm all over you.
I'm so interested to learn about this. This is like major. Oh my God. This is like crazy. I mean, you have no idea. So how? This is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All this time I thought I was, oh my God. Everything's different. Like my moon is in Pisces. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I'm pretty happy so far. This is pretty good, but thank you.
Yes. There's not too many people that are presenting the material that you're presenting on YouTube. Really found anybody as passionate as you. So I'm really excited to get your perspective on things. And I'm just so grateful for you right now, Lotus.
Yeah.
So wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I feel so good. Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Lotus. You have confirmed to me what I thought, that we are on the right track. We really are. We really are. Yeah. Oh man, thank you so much for this. Changed my life.
Oh man, Ron Smiley. He's like the most smiley, positive guy I'd ever met. I was like, this is great. And so when I work with people, I have this crazy 100% accuracy rating because I'm following the True the Stars system. And so what that means is that the astrology we're doing tonight is based on the actual sky. And if you're here, you know this. You've heard me say this probably about 1,000,000 times now. You're like, yes, Lotus, we know it's based on the actual stars. But a lot of people out there don't realize that mainstream astrology is not based on the stars. What? Isn't that crazy? It's actually based on where the constellations or the stars were 2,000 years ago and is no longer accurate to the actual sky at all. What? Yeah. And so what you're going to be learning tonight is accurate to the sky if you had a telescope or if you wanted to get Star Walk 2. you would be able to find what the planets are actually doing. Okay. That explains so much. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are like, I never got into astrology, right? I never thought it meant much. That's until they meet me and they're like, oh my God, this finally makes so much sense. For some reason, I'm excited to hear what you have to say, whereas I never was interested in astrology before. So super stoked you're here. And that's the astrology part. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the healing work that we're going to experience tonight. And I just want to share this testimonial because this came from one of my live call classes, like we're in tonight. And someone watching the replay actually sent this in about one of our group clearings. And we were working on clearing ancestral issues with the with Native American ancestry, clearing the trauma out of what has happened between the US and the Native Americans. And so this testimonial came in from Australia and said, this clearing was even more intense. I have past life connections to American Indians and strong affinity with the First Nation people of my country, Australia. And I was all in for clearing the collective Indigenous cultures and my own ancestral line. I was at a 10 to start. It was super intense, crying big time. By the end, I was at 0. Totally awesome clearing. Grounded through divine masculine and balance from the great southern land with all of you divine sisters in the north. We did good because that class was like mainly all women. So thank you, Starlight 8298, if you're out there watching. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do this level of clearing. So that's why I'm preparing you, because this is going to be big. Okay. Now, I have a lot of certifications in case you're concerned, you want to know you're in good hands. I have a BA in psychology. I also am a certified conversational hypnotist. I'm a theta healer. I've also studied access consciousness, as well as some other really awesome tools, including thought field therapy. And I am here to support you all. Now, it wasn't until I actually started doing astrology that I started my business. And my mom was actually one of my biggest teachers. And she's the one who taught me this form of astrology that I'm going to share with you tonight. She's a true mystic. She's a true guide. She's a wonderful teacher. And so that is where my training comes from. Now, I was not always so positive or bright or just in tune with myself as I am now. In fact, when I graduated from college, I had a drinking problem and I was really down, really down. Like I was sitting at a bus stop. I was super depressed. I was like just graduated from college. I didn't know where my life was going. I was so miserable that like literally the curl had gone out of my hair. Like I was like my hair had gone straight. And I was sitting there all depressed and boom, I had this light bulb moment where I remembered that my mom had taught me astrology. And this was after college. I was like, I know astrology. And I said, why don't I look up what is my life purpose? And so I looked up online what my life purpose was. And I was able to take that information and I quit my job. I started a new job. I bought a new car and I moved within a month of applying the astrological information that I myself looked up and studied for myself about my own birth chart. And so that is why I teach astrology. That's why I'm teaching a master class right now. And that is why I'm here to share this with you, because it totally changed my life. And I want to be able to provide this tool for all of you and be able to share with you astrological system where I actually am able to show in the charts the fact that the constellations are all different sizes. Did you know that? Yeah. So the constellations are all different sizes, and mainstream astrology says they're all 30 days long. So that kind of changes things up just a little bit. So tonight you're going to be getting access to the most accurate astrology ever and some of the most powerful healing that I've ever come across. That's my own technique. Right. You were surprised that your ascendant wasn't Scorpio, but Libra. Right. And she said, I'm always on the fence. What is the best one in the balance? So close, balancing the pros and cons. Yeah, it was right for you. Magali, do you want to unmute and share with us? Was that a big shift for you?
That was making so much sense and say, oh my God, all my life, it was always Okay, you have a decision to make, and right now it's the same. I'm right on that path. I have to make a decision. Do I go in Quebec to see my daughters? But if I'm doing so, I know all the people here don't know, but I had a trauma like 3 weeks ago, and a huge one. And if I'm going in Quebec, I want have the assistant with the psychologist to follow up with that trauma. So, but being with my daughters and grandkids, can be healthy as well. But what is the best decision to make? It's always like this, on the
Right,
mat.
right,
And
right.
all those years have been, ascendant Scorpio, which some stuff makes sense. And what you describe from Scorpio, I can relate as well. But I guess, the both are very close together
They are.
where I'm in on the chart.
Right.
But yeah, and, knowing today that Taurus opposite, Scorpio with everything's happening today, but I just want to know more. So I,
Yes,
I think it's enough for the
yes,
people to
yes,
know,
yes,
but it
yes.
shows.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's very illuminating for a lot of people because their rising sign changes, their sun sign changes, things that they've thought of were them have changed in major ways. And that's why I love doing charts for people because they're real. They're based on the stars. They're accurate. And
Yeah.
so, so awesome to get to share that with you, Magali. And what you said about your trauma. Will you do me a favor? Will you write down right now on a sheet of paper, just 0 to 10, where you're at with it? Because
Oh,
10 will be the most extreme and 0, not at all, because at the end of this call, I want to check back on it and make sure you're doing a bit better. Okay. And if not, I'll do some extra work with you. Okay.
oh, yeah. I think, today I have vertigo because I know that it's trigger.
Mhm.
I had the call with the doctors and yesterday the psychologist, and I have flashback and
Yes.
everything smelled together with my childhood trauma. So
It sounds like a 10 today.
I can say at some point it
Yeah.
reached 10, and yeah.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
I,
Okay.
I wish that it was a 10 on the happy side.
Yes. Well, who knows? Maybe we can get you to at
But
least better tonight.
I can tell about the 7, but it's trigger, but I did that to
Yes.
stop the vertigo, and that works.
Awesome. Awesome.
So
We'll
yeah.
definitely do more of that. We'll do more of that tender spot for sure. For sure.
Okay.
Yes.
And so I keep going. I will mute myself, and I'm sure you have so many interesting things to say.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Magali, up in beautiful Canada. I know several people are in Canada. I'm so glad you're here in Florida, so across the US and beyond. Okay, so I'm really glad you're here. And I know we're all working with our own stuff. Again, the astrology system we're going to be using is based on the actual stars. This is where the actual stars are. And as you can see, the sidereal astrology lines up with them, whereas tropical astrology is literally a full sign. It's off the full sign uh, before where the stars actually are. Okay, so if you were born on March 21st and you think you're an Aries, in the True the Stars system that's based on the actual sky, your sun will actually go back into Pisces for that date of birth, and that pushes all the other signs back as well. So very interesting, something to keep in mind. Ask me questions if you need to. And again, we're following the true the stars. We're staying aligned to the stars, aligned to the planets, to where they actually are tonight. Okay. And so what is Wesak? We already sort of brought that up. Why is a full moon so powerful? Okay. Now we're going to start getting into what this full moon energy is bringing up. Quebec. Awesome. Magali, you're in Quebec. I know we have the East Coast here, Massachusetts. We've got Florida. Awesome. So glad you're all here. Okay. Whoo. So this is the full moon chart. Okay. And so I wanted to just show you what I've been talking about. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 planets in Taurus, right? We have the sun, which is illumination. Okay, so there's this light shining in the constellation of Taurus, the biggest light, the sun. And Taurus is, oh, and Nicole, hi, Nicole. Nicole is in Ridgeville, Pennsylvania. Oh, and Alberta. Oh, you're in Alberta. Okay, awesome. So, Sun in Taurus is all about the earth, right? We talked about this. It's about the beauty of the earth, right? It's lush. It's just this bounty, right? It's just so abundant. And so we feel this yearning to be abundant right now, to enjoy life, to enjoy our five senses, to enjoy what we eat, to enjoy what we smell, what we see, what we feel, what we sense, what we hear. It's all about beauty. We're craving beauty, beauty out in the world, beauty all around us. We want to be in beautiful environments. We want to feel beautiful things. We want to just luxuriate. The animal associated with Taurus is the bull or the cow. You think about what the bull and the cow likes to do? I mean, they're slow. They're steady. They don't have any cares in the world. They're just going about their day, eating their grass, enjoying the sunshine, their hooves in the grass, swishing their tails, right? Smelling the fresh air. They're free. They're just in that beautiful, abundant space. And so we as people, as a collective, are feeling drawn to be outdoors more, to kind of be more lazy, right? To lay on the grass in the sun, to smell the flowers. Our energy levels are more solid and steady right now, slow and steady. Okay. We're drawn to beauty. We're drawn to abundance. We're drawn to wanting to build security, right? Because think about the cow, think about the bull. Think what it would mean to a village to have a cow that they could get milk from. Talk about wealth. Talk about security, right? Think about how the cow providing that milk could feed a village. Okay, so Taurus is about that bounty. It's about stable bounty, right? So how worthy and deserving do we feel to receive stable income? Stable being key, right? So many people, we can manifest money, we can manifest abundance, but is it stable? Is it consistent? Is it something we can build security with? Asks us. Is our soul shining when it comes to what we do to build security and safety in our lives? Right? Is our sun shining with what it is we do? Yeah. So we might be questioning, is what I do in alignment with what I love? Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Do I love what I do? Do I love what I do to create that stability? We may be questioning, I really want to do something I love to be able to create financial stability in my life. Can you imagine that? Financial stability and doing what you love? Ah, there we go. That's our next number. So on a scale of 0 to 10, when you think about doing what you love and being financially securely provided for, 10, that's in the pocket, got that, we're good. 0, I don't even know how to touch that. Okay, and I want you to be honest. I want you to remember to like really tune in here. Get that number that feels right. Get that number that feels right. Yeah, just put it in the chat when you have it. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Do we have it or can we have it? Yeah, good question. Okay, how about we can, like whether you have it or not, do you feel like you can have it? Good question, by the way. Do you feel like you can have it? 10, yes, I can have it. But yes, of course you can have it, but I want you to really feel in your body. Yes, I feel I can have this, right? Versus I can have this, right? We're in our minds thinking. I want you to feel into your body. Yes, I can have it. I can do what I love and be adequately paid. I can be securely receive income on a secure basis from doing what I love. Oh, this is so good. So good. Phoebe, you're doing good, sister. You just got all these high numbers. That's awesome. Where'd I go? Hmm. Did I disappear? Hmm. Okay.
I just see your picture.
Yeah. Okay. My camera says you're okay. Alrighty. Let me see what I can do here. When we started to bring that up, crazy, huh? It's like it's a big one, I think. A lot of people. Okay. I'm just going to unshare for a minute so I can see what is going on here. Huh. I'm just like, I'm not even there. That's interesting. I went invisible. Oh,
Your
welcome.
picture's there.
Okay. Well, that's good at least. I should have video. Let's comes back. There. Boom. Security doing what we love. Talk about a profound shift in the collective field, right? I think a lot of us think, yeah, I can do what I love, but can I be securely provided for? Right? Can I do what I love and like feel that security and safety, right? It's just such a profound shift. Okay. So we got all the numbers. Everyone got numbers. Sometimes, but at times 8. Yeah, I want your lowest number. I want the number that you have when you like that you don't want to have. I want that number. I want the number you wish you could change. That's the number I want because we're going to change it. -0. Yeah, totally. Nicole, I got you. I got you because you know what? I go there too sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I could never do this. And then I make all this money like doing what I love. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Okay. 7, 8. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. I just want you to be getting the sense of where you're at with it. Now, we also have the billionaire planet, Jupiter, Uranus in Taurus. Venus is the billionaire planet. Okay. So we are activating that energy of money. However, all this Taurian energy, even Jupiter, here's Jupiter energy, here's Uranus energy, change as well as expansion. Well, we have the moon in Scorpio. Okay. Moon in Scorpio, transformation. We are being called to transform our blocks to wealth, to value, and to worth. That is what we're being called into today, tonight, right now. Okay, so here's the chart. Here's what was happening at the full moon. We're going to use this as our activation plate. Okay, so I want everyone to just kind of stretch for a moment. Oh, you can reach your arms up. You can inhale and breathe in and out. Just tune in. Just tune in. Yawn if you need to. And all you out there in YouTube land, if you feel like it, I just want to get a base number. 0 to 10. 10 being you feel absolutely awesome right now, and 0, you feel terrible. Base number, just overall, what's your number right now in this moment? Yeah, go ahead. Why all these numbers? Because it's good to know where we were so we can see where we've gone. Otherwise, we won't notice. We'll just think that's our new state, right? So it's really helpful to have this information. So 10, just tune into your body. Awesome, perfect, amazing, and 0, could be better. Pretty satisfied and chill, nice. Pretty good, maybe a 7, maybe 8. Okay, people are doing pretty good out there. Okay, all right. Feel free to be honest here. I won't say any names. So how is everyone doing out there? Maybe Magali will be back. BB, Coach, where is everyone at here with what's your baseline number? 0 is like feeling terrible right now on any level, and 10 is feeling absolutely awesome because we're about to go in here. We're about to go in. Okay, 7. Okay. Yeah. You know, but it's a lot of energy, right? It's a lot of energy. Okay, any other numbers? I'll start once we get some more numbers here and get kind of the baseline of where everyone's at. Wow. Okay. Got an 8 and 9. I think Odie, you're driving, so that's fine. Okay. So where are we going to start with this? Okay. I want you to think about value. I want you to think about feeling worthy, feeling valuable. I want you to tune in to those moments. We got a 7-ish, okay? Tune into those moments where you feel valuable. Okay, and then turn into those moments where you don't feel, oh, driving to see the moonrise. Awesome. Where you don't feel valuable. Okay. All right. So tune in to not feeling valuable. What is your number? What is your number? My camera seems to like to go on and off here. All right. All right. There. Perfect. Okay. So awesome. Okay. So when you think about feeling valuable and worthy, okay, I want you to think about feeling valuable and worthy. I am worthy. I am valuable. Okay. I want you to go into your core, feel into your core. Where do you resonate with that statement? I am valuable. I am valuable within myself for just being who I am. I don't need anything externally to prove that value. I don't need external admiration or confirmation. I just am. I'm just valuable. Okay. I want you to tune into that. Okay. Good. Now, where in your body do you feel any contraction around feeling valuable? Right. So maybe you'll notice some parts feel really good. And then it's like, I am valuable. And then there's a part of your body, I am worthy. Right? There's a part of your body that's going to light up that's a little contracted. It's kind of like, it's like in disagreement, right? Where in your body is that? Okay. And then go ahead and just write it in the chat. Where in your body do you struggle? Do you feel contraction around being valuable? Yeah. Throat and chest. Okay. My pelvis area. Yep. Okay. Stomach, heart. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Got throat and chest. Awesome. All right. And do you notice a color? Is there a color here? Go ahead and write that in the chat. Is there a color? Red. Okay. Any other colors? It's really important. Okay. Green. Okay. So you're all having kind of different areas of your body, left shoulder, top right tip of shoulder. Okay. What color is there? So I just want you all to be getting really plugged into that place where you feel any contraction around, I am valuable. I am worthy. Just go into it. Let the story come through. Okay. What is your number? What is the color? This just requires getting a little quiet, really tuning in, right? So what part of your body do you feel a contraction around your value? I am valuable. And there's a part of you that goes, where is that? What color is it? Okay, spine and throat. Okay. So right there, you just have your focus on it, right? That's number 1. 2, you're going to start rubbing your hands together. Okay. Start rubbing your hands together and thinking about, I am valuable. Okay, I am valuable. We rub the hands together because it activates all of the meridians of the body, including the heart. Yeah, the center of the palms is the heart chakra, the heart meridian. Okay, so you rub your hands together. You're actually turning on all the meridians of the body. You're creating piezoelectric energy. You're actually creating your own healing ability, actually. Yeah. So I want you to tune into that. I am valuable. And I want you to tune into anywhere there's a contraction around feeling. I am valuable. Okay, tune into that part of your body that you talked about. Now focus on your hands. Now see the color. I want you to go into it as much as you can. And so you're going to take your focus and you're going to focus in on the area of your body, on the color, and then you're going to feel your hands rubbing together. You're going to go into the issue, and then you're going to rub your hands together. You're going to go into the issue. You rub your hands together, and you're going to take a deep breath in and out. I'm going to make a command on behalf of everyone to your higher guides, to source. Feel that expansion. Feel your energy body start to expand as I say this. You'll feel energy moving. Okay. By the power of source. There it goes. By the power of creators. Start feeling that energy starting to flow. It is commanded that any and all blockages that you are feeling in this part of your body, around this color, around this issue, around I am valuable, by the power of source, by the power of creator, by the power of God, it is commanded. Deep breath in and out. You might yawn. Let the yawn come out. It is commanded. Let the energy expand. It might feel like a lot of energy. Let it move through you. It is commanded. It is commanded. It is commanded that this issue, that's it, that this issue, this block to your feeling valuable be allowed to clear. We command it to let go out of the cells, out of the core, out of the DNA, the genetic body. Lifted and cleared, lifted and cleared, lifted and cleared out of the core, out of the DNA, out of the cells, out of the soul level, out of the heart level. God, source, creator, your higher guide, that luminous light that you are. It is commanded that all that stuck perturbation energy around this issue be pulled and cleared. Deep breath in. By the power of God, it is commanded this stuck block energy be lifted and cleared. Feel that expansion of your energy. See, you're expanding. You're filling up with more light and more light and more light. And that issue is lifting and clearing out of every cell, out of every organ, out of the DNA, out of the very molecules of your being. Feeling that contraction expand wherever it comes from, your past life, from your ancestry, from your DNA, allowing that issue to lift and clear, to be pulled and released completely. Take a deep breath in. By the power source, by the power of God, it is commanded that issue be lifted and cleared. Feel it lifting and clearing out of the cells of your body, out of your DNA, out of your source field. And source, we ask for complete change history and everything as needed, levels 1, 2, and 3. Deep breath in. Feel that expansion. You're going to feel a lot of energy moving. Let it move. Let it move. Deep breath in and out. Shake out your hands. Yawn. Uh-huh. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, that's it. Take a deep breath in and out. And now, creator of all that is, it is commanded a complete unconditional love healing for all of you. And we just ask this pure unconditional love and light from the source consciousness itself to just radiate and shower down over the crown of your head, down, 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 filling you up, filling you up, filling you up anywhere and everywhere you need that love and that support, just allowing that pure unconditional love energy to shower down through the crown of your head, through all of your chakras, through all of your dantians, through all of your meridians, showering through, rinsing and washing out your auric field, rinsing and washing any stuck, heavy energy, anyone else's energy, any old traumas or perturbations, just seeing that flow on out. Flow on out. That's it. That's it. Anyone else's stuff you took on Flow on out. Breathing in and out. That's it. That's it. And we ask for complete unconditional of healing for all of you through all directions of time and space around. I am valuable. I am worthy on the deepest core level. Anything and everything blocking that or preventing that from this lifetime or any other, everything that brings up or lets down, will you please now revoke and recant and denounce and destroy and uncreate it all? Just say yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Take a real deep breath in and out and let the yawn out. Just let it out. It'll come. Very good. Yeah, sometimes it's a little delayed sometimes. That's good. You just shrug your shoulders. Stretch a little bit and just notice now how you feel. Good. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Now I want you to think about, I am worthy. Yeah. See that difference? I am valuable. Do you feel any contraction around either one of those statements? And if so, where? And what is your number? 0 to 10, 10 being really high, and 0, you don't feel any contraction at all. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am worthy. I am valuable. Okay. No contraction. Awesome. So like being choked on the valuable statement. Yeah, it's interesting because when I said I am worthy, I felt clear energy through everyone. And then when I heard valuable, I felt that. I literally did feel the choking thing. I felt that sensation through you all. So that's really interesting. Neck. Valuable. So what's really interesting, y'all, this is so fascinating, is that Taurus rules the neck. And it's about value. Yeah. Yeah. So how many lifetimes, I'm just going to put this out there, have we gone out there to share our truth, our value? We were sharing our value, right? That's one way we share our value is through our throat and our voice. How many times have we gone out there? How many lifetimes to share our truth? And it did not go well. We were persecuted. We were put down. Constriction of freedom and frustration. Yes, exactly. Okay. This is gonna be powerful. So I just wanted to prepare you for this many times. That's right, coach. Many, many times. Too many times. Enough. Finite. We're done with this. Enough. It's time for humanity to freely, openly communicate our gifts with the world. We were hung. Yeah, we were hung. I mean, I don't even want to say all the things that happened, but it all happened. Okay, maybe I should say it. Yes, we were hung. We had our heads cut off. We were burned at the stake. I mean, we were tortured, right? So that kind of trauma around value could be very real. Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, when you think about value, yes, I've seen many deaths as well. Exactly, Christy. A lot of us have seen a lot of our deaths. Like, holy crap. Like, I've died so many different crazy ass ways. Like, whoa, how do I even live knowing all this stuff, right? Totally. And guess what Scorpio energy, where the moon is tonight, is all about? One of its words is death. And it's also the god of the underworld. Yeah, I can't make this stuff up. Like, I can't. It's just too accurate. Okay, so the moon is in a sign all about death and intensity, right? And then Taurus rules the throat. So we could be having issues around, yeah, persecution, trauma coming up for us right now. Yeah, big time. Holy crap. That's not fun. No wonder the collective's going crazy, right? So I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone out there is watching. Sometimes I wonder if it is worth speaking. It depends on the perceiver I speak anyways. I think that if we feel called to speak and we feel aligned to speak, then it's good for us to speak. Sometimes the speaker or the perceiver, can't handle what we say, and sometimes we're not supposed to, but what is our authentic call? I mean, aren't we guided by something higher? Yes, we are. And ideally, we align to the highest. And then when we listen to the highest, we'll know. We begin to learn. Yes, no. Yes, no. Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being you feel extremely triggered right now after I brought up all this crazy stuff, and 0, not at all. What number are you? And you didn't know that this stuff would trigger stuff, so that's fine. You didn't know you'd be giving out a lot of numbers, but it's about money, right? It's about value. So we're playing the numbers game a little bit tonight. Okay. Maybe a 5. Okay. Does anyone have, we got an 8. Does anyone have any body sensations, and where is it? 5. Okay. Body sensations. Oh, OD feels less pain. Well, that's good. That's probably from before. In your legs. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So throat and pelvis. Yeah, well, that's really interesting. You say throat and pelvis. Okay, mouth, because Taurus rules the throat and the mouth, and Scorpio rules the pelvis. Yeah. So it would make sense, right? We're having issues around the throat and the reproductive organs right now. Right side teeth. Interesting. Well, right side is sometimes related to a woman in your life. Interesting. Left side for men. So left side is typically what we're experiencing from a man, right side, woman. So if we have pain on our left side, it's usually related to a man in our life, and pain on our right side to a woman. Left back is woman and right back is man. This is all from Adam Bergstrom, of course. He's quite an interesting teacher. Okay, so tuning into your body part, is there any colors? Are there any colors coming up as you tune into this? Any colors? And be sure, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free. Deep breath hurts, crushed and holding back tears. Thank you, Maria. I myself have had to relive so many persecution death scenes to actually get to the point where I am here on YouTube going live. Okay, so if you're at home and you're the thought of going live on YouTube like terrifies me, then I know what that's like, because that used to terrify me as well. And I've had to do a lot of energy clearing to get to the point where I can even be here and talking to you in a sane, calm manner and not feeling like they're going to kill me. I can't talk. They're going to kill me. That's literally what I was dealing with, right? If I go out there and speak my truth, they're going to kill me. That's what I had to clear. And I still clear all the time. Right, exactly. And then the whole 2020 events. Yeah. So a lot of people went back into hiding after that, because it's like, oh, I spoke my truth and I lost everything. And so why should I speak my truth anymore? I hear you. Makes my stomach crawl. Totally. So we're getting everyone really good and triggered right now. This is awesome. This is awesome. So feel where your trigger is. Where in your body are you triggered right now? Where in your body is speaking? Where is it? Okay. What color do you see? What color? Let's do this. Let's clear this on out for humanity. Let's clear this on out. Yeah, we lost so many people. Yeah, this has been backside, hips, backside, blue in the feet and lower legs. Blue. Okay, so blue is sadness. According to Adam Bergstrom, blue means sadness, right? Yeah. So that would make sense, right? Right. So value. So do you see how interesting of a trail we've walked to talk about value? and how some of the things that might be getting in the way of us feeling valuable, is it just the money we have in our bank account? Or is it what's happened to us as we've tried to speak our value out to the world? Right? How much of that impacts our ability to feel valuable, what's happened to us in the past, how we've been treated when we've shared our truth? Okay. So that is why this is such a good conversation to have tonight. Yeah, totally. Good. Okay, awesome. So I'm glad you feel pretty all right. I'm glad. I'm glad. And if you're not feeling pretty all right, I'm also glad, because either way, we're going to shift some energy right now. The more, do you feel this energy? This is called the trigger. We are all in the trigger right now. It's tense, isn't it? It's like a tense, slightly uncomfortable feeling that we kind of want to get out of, but we're all in it. You ever had those conversations that are triggering and you want to leave, but you have to have that conversation? That's what's happening right now. So what we're going to do is we're getting you as triggered as possible, because the more triggered we are, the more this energy is going to shift. So I am valuable. You notice all the contraction around that? How much more like vivid that experience of that contraction is. It's like all around you. It's like, I can really feel it. Okay, good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to call on your guides. We're going to call on the highest guides. We're going to call on the ascended masters and all the beings of love and light who are here assisting us. We're going to call on Mother Earth, all the birds I hear, all of the bees, all the energies of healing. Okay, we're going to take our hands and rub your hands together. You're going to start probably yawning right away. The more triggered we are, the yawning starts pretty much immediately. And you just want to let it out. You just kind of want to like let your jaw open. It's called pandiculation. And it's how the body releases energy. Exactly. So when you let yourself yawn, you're actually allowing yourself to let go. And it doesn't mean you're bored or tired. It just means you're letting go of energy. That's it. So tune into that area in your body where you feel the most contraction. That's right. Tune into that area of your body you feel the most contraction. Tune into that area of your body where the color is that blue color for one of you, right? Whatever colors you're feeling. Think about I am valuable, and then feel how there's all this friggin' contraction. It's so deep, right? It's so effing deep. That's okay. We're tuning into a collective trauma body. This is the trauma that many, many souls have gone through to speak our truth, to be valuable. I know. I know. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Now we're going to start expanding the body a little bit. You can allow your body to expand, the energy to expand a little bit in all directions. Deep breath in and out. By the power of God, by the power of Source, by the power of all that is, it is commanded. All this trapped, contracted energy around value. I am valuable. I am valuable for speaking my truth. I am valuable. I am valuable. Any contracted energy, anything blocking you from feeling that. All the past life trauma, all the inherited trauma around that sense of value, everything that brings up or lets down. Will you please now? Deep breath in and out. Revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all. Please just say yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Exhale, throw your hands up, send it up. Let it go. Yawn. Let all that stuff go out of your body, out of your hands, up and out, up and out, up and out. Let that yawn. That's it. Deep breath in, stretch it out. Stretch out, yawn. Letting it go. For all of eternity, letting it go. That's it. Ah. Deep breath in. Ah. Deep breath out. Bringing it back down. Okay. Shake out your hands a little. Your head. Okay. Yeah. Halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, awesome. Okay, take a deep breath in and out. Rub your hands together again. There's another layer here. I am valuable. I am valuable. Feel that contraction. Feel all that old trauma, all that old pain, all that contraction in your body around I am valuable. I matter. I am important. I am valuable. Feel that in your body. Feel that. I am valuable. I am valuable. I am worthy. I am valuable. I matter. I am important. I value. I am important. I am valuable. That's it. You might have tears. You might have yawns. You might let go of a lot of old energy. I am valuable. Creator, source, by the power of God, it is commanded any stuck, perturbated energy in the body blocking you from feeling I am valuable. I am valuable. By the power of God, it is commanded. I am valuable. Anything blocking you from feeling I am valuable, we command it to be pulled and cleared on the core, on the genetic, on the soul level. We command it to be pulled and resolved on the historical level. Ah, ah, and replaced on all levels with the Creator's truth and definition of pure unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness, peace and calm, happiness, love, joy. I could do this for a really long time. I forget it. I know it's a lot. So just shake out your arms, shake out your head. That's it. Shake out anything that is not you feeling that you are valuable. Anything and everything preventing you from feeling on the deepest core level I am valuable. Anything and everything preventing that. Will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all? That's it. Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nines, shorts, boys, COVIDs, and beyonds. That's it. Okay, anything and everything preventing you from feeling I am valuable, I matter, I'm important. We ask for complete change history, all dimensions, all levels, all layers, through all quantum fields, past, present, future, timelines. I am valuable. We ask for complete change history, super conscious, and complete change history at levels 1, 2, and 3, and everything as needed. Deep breath in and out. That's it. That's it. There it is. Yep. Yep. Good job. Good job. That was a big release. Big yawn, big release. Good. And we ask for we ask super conscious, please balance, align, heal your front chakras. Balance and align your front chakras and balance and align your back chakras. That's it. Super conscious, please now heal your meridian points. Balance them, get them clear. You're going to yawn a little here and you're going to move a little bit as that energy moves through you. That's it. That's it. Uh-huh. That's it. Yep. And then we're going to ask for your dantians. Super conscious, please heal your dantians. That's it. And balance the dantians. You're going to feel some movement, some energy moving. It's okay. Just let it move through. You might yawn. That's good. That's good. We're just working on your energy bodies with our words and our intention. That's what we are. We're creative beings, so we can do this work very seamlessly, very easily. Good. Breathe in and out. Ah. Okay, we ask for a complete change history and everything is needed for all of you to feel peace around I am valuable. Levels 1, 2, and 3, and everything is needed. Nice. Nice. That was really nice. Look at that. Good. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And how is everyone doing there? So we stopped. Nicole's doing an art project, maybe. How is everyone? And looks like Odie's doing an art project too. Are there lady goddesses on this call doing art projects? We got a full moon sacred altar being built in the background. Wow, look at that. Okay.
You see the moon that we're watching right now?
You're watching
That's live.
too. Perfect. I don't
Yes.
know the moon yet, so this is fantastic. Look at this. We did the clearing and we brought the moon out. How did we do that? That's so
Yeah, we drove all the way over here for this to get full energy on it.
Yeah, so one of the things, if you're actually in the moonlight tonight, is you can take whatever issues or challenges you may still be having, you feel them in your body, and you're just going to go up to the moon and you're just going to put your arms up. And you're just going to literally imagine all that stuff in your body going up and out and going up to the moon. And just say bye-bye. And you just let it go. Okay? So now I'm going to say, I am valuable. I am valuable. Okay? And I just want you to tune in and tell me. You can either unmute and share, you can type in the chat. When I say I am valuable, right? I am valuable, right? Is there any contraction at all? Is there any part of you left that's like, no? Is there anything, or is it all 100%? I am valuable 10. Any numbers lower than a 10 around I am valuable? And if so, what's your number? And where in your body do you feel it?
Bibi and I were 10.
10. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You guys were pretty close to feeling 100% valuable before we even started. So awesome. Awesome.
Hey, like in school, it used to be A+, now it's 10+.
Awesome. Yeah, 10 plus. Woo, right. Okay, we've got a 9, much better. 9. Later tonight, 10. Okay. Well, let's just get you to a 10 right now because the throat is such a big deal. So now we're going to just check on, yeah, so past life. I'm not surprised. Past life. Yeah. Yeah. So what I want everyone to do is rub your tender spot. Yeah, now we're going to get into the body a little bit here. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, oh my God. Oh, I can feel everyone's tender spots. There's so much energy there. Okay, so I want you to think about I am valuable. Okay, I am valuable. And then I want you to say, even though I don't necessarily feel, even though I don't feel like I am valuable, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel something in my throat, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I may not feel 100% valuable yet, I still completely love and accept myself. Even though I don't always feel like I am valuable, even though there's trauma, even though there's past life trauma around feeling I am valuable, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I may not know what this past life trauma is, I completely love and accept myself. And I want you to say this out loud with me. Okay, it's going to be more powerful. Even though I may not feel 100% completely valuable, I completely love and accept myself. It's okay to be feeling this way. It's okay. Even though I don't always feel 100% valuable, there it is. I completely love and accept myself. Now I want one of you to unmute and I'd like you to share, or a couple of you, all of you can unmute, but one at a time. And I'd like you to share, even though I am feeling what around feeling valuable? What's the thing that's coming up for you? Right? So even though I'm feeling sad, even though I'm feeling angry, even though I'm feeling frustrated, what is your thing? Even though I'm feeling what about feeling or being valuable? What's coming up for you? And you can type it in the chat, you can unmute, it's up to you. Whatever you want to share. So even though I'm feeling sad, scared, alone, pain, what is it? Yeah,
Insecure.
okay, Magali first, and we'll get. Okay, Magali, what were you gonna say?
Insecure.
Insecure. Okay, so let's all do this with you. Even though we'll say it out loud. Even though I feel insecure, I completely love and accept myself. Even though I'm feeling this insecurity, this deep insecurity, I completely love and accept myself. Good. Breathe in and out. There it goes. There goes the release. You feel it when it lets go. It's like an angel flying up to the sky. Yeah, there it goes. Awesome. Good. Okay, Nicole, what were you going to say?
Even though I feel confident in my ability to do anything, I get to this point where I'm like, I don't know. And like, I kind of like,
Doubt yourself,
there.
maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know.
So even though I get to this place, so rub your tender spot, which is right here with your fingers. Okay. This is the lymphatic drainage area of our bodies. And so when we rub here, it's called the tender spot. When you rub here, you're able to release stuck energy. It helps you to transmute any sort of tension or negative emotion that's coming up. It works really well. It's really great for children too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you can have the little ones do this and you teach them.
I love that.
Yeah. Even though I'm feeling,
I know I'm feeling.
like sometimes I get kind of lost. Like sometimes something happens. I don't know what it is. Right? Say it out loud. So even though sometimes something kind of happens
something kind of happens
when I'm feeling really good,
when I'm feeling really good.
and I don't know what it is,
I don't know what it is.
but it's something.
It's something.
I know it's there.
I know it's there.
I don't know what it is,
I know what it is.
but I know it's there.
I know it's there.
I completely
love
love and accept myself.
and accept myself.
It's okay that I'm feeling this way.
It's okay that I'm feeling this way.
Okay. And here's a fun one. Even if I never stop feeling this way,
Even if I never stop feeling this way,
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
It's okay to feel this.
It's okay to feel this.
Even if I never get over this.
Even if I never get over this.
Even if I never get over all these blocks. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
Even if I never feel valuable.
Even if I never feel valuable.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
It's okay to feel this way.
It's okay to feel this way.
That's right. Even if I never get over this. Feel that. Oh, I don't want to never get over. Even if I never want to never get over this. I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
It's okay to feel this way.
It's okay to feel this way.
Awesome.
It's so funny because I'm really great with my kids, you know? I'm like, oh, it's okay. Like, look, like our body's got this. You got this. We're all in one piece. You know, I'm like, oh, let's kiss our boo-boos. Take some deep breath. But I'm better now. But before it was very hard to even think about doing that myself, you know?
Right.
But it came so natural with the kids.
Right.
Just like, what about me?
Right.
I'm like a family of 6 over here.
Right.
Like, numbered.
Right. Right.
I
So,
want things to be a certain way, but they're not always that way.
so here's how you can use it. Check this out. Even though
Even though
I want things to be a certain way,
even though I want things to be a certain way,
but I haven't always known how to give to myself,
but I know that I haven't always known how to give to myself.
I love and accept myself.
I love and accept myself.
So you basically take whatever your issue is, whatever your upset is, and you tune it into how can I, even though I'm feeling X, love and accept myself. Even though I feel this, I love and accept myself. Even though I feel like I never have enough time to treat myself the way I treat my children,
Yeah.
I love and
Something
accept.
something that's helped me is just thinking like no big deal. Someone else that I listened to said that, and not a lot of things stick, but yeah, I feel it like right here,
Uh-huh.
and it feels like somebody
So now
it out.
tap the side of your hand. And what happens is that by doing the tender spot, you're going to release toxins.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you're going to release things in your body, which causes a reversal of chi flow to go the opposite way. That's what a reversal is. That's why we don't feel good. So if you tap right here, you're going to allow that energy to start going the right way. You're kind of like making it, right? You're kind of shifting the flow back in the right direction. Then you come back to the tender spot. There you go. Okay, so keep going with that. And then just keep working on this, Nicole. Just keep working on whatever layers come up. And then Coach Gio, you wanted to share something, Coach? What did you want to share? You had an even though, I think.
Yeah, I was going to say, I sometimes feel overwhelmed where it's hard for me to follow up on promises or on tasks or, you know, or intentions, I guess you could say.
Okay, so you're going to come to your tender spot. And you guys, you can use this all day long. Even though I feel
Even though I feel
overwhelmed
overwhelmed,
by the things I have to do,
I think I have to do
the things I promised to do,
things I promised to do.
I
I completely
love
love
and accept myself.
and accept myself.
That's it. Even though I feel overwhelmed
I feel overwhelmed
by all the things
by a lot of things.
I completely love.
I
and
completely
accept.
love and accept myself.
That's right. Good job. Good. Now tap the side of your hands together. I bet all of us can relate to that one, huh? All the things we have to do. Oh, right. Even though I love and accept myself. So we're just getting the energy moving. So it keeps moving. Okay. So now we've started to clear some stuff. When you think about, I am valuable, I am intrinsically valuable, right? Because if we don't feel valuable within, how do we create value out? How do we give value if we don't feel valuable? And how do we receive value if we don't feel like we're valuable enough to receive it? So this is so important. Muy importante for us to feel valuable. Super important. Okay, so normal, cold from the root chakra to the heart. Not necessarily. That's probably something. Good. So we've got a sensation. Okay. So past life, yes. Magali, yes. Past life for all of you, yes. Cole, Odie, yes. Gage, yes. Phoebe, yes. Okay, all of you are going to be able to receive from this. So just tune into what I share with Magali. Okay. Okay, past life. Okay, root chakra, cold feeling. Okay, trapped emotion, yes. Fear. Okay, so we're going to tune into the energy of fear. Fear. And I'm going to even go so far as to say terror. Okay, terror can make us feel cold. Lifetimes back, many lifetimes back, yes. Okay, so There is a past life with terror in it going many lifetimes back. So we're just going to tune into, you're going to rub your hands together. And I want you to feel that terror, because as I say it, you're probably starting to feel it. It's probably starting to take you to that place where you were, whatever happened in that past life that created the terror. We probably all carry a certain amount of terror in our bodies. Terror, feel that terror. This is terror to be valuable, isn't it? This is terror around expressing our value. Terror, feel it. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now I want you to put really close attention. I know we're live, I know we're being seen and all of that, but I want you to put your attention on the terror. Maybe it's terrifying to be seen, right? Feel that terror. Feel that terror. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Focus on the feeling of terror and focus on your hands. Focus on the feeling of terror and focus on your hands. Okay, by the power of God, expand your energy field. Everyone join in, rub your hands together. Everyone take part. Everyone take part. We need all hands on deck. Everyone letting go of this energy helps everyone to release. Good. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. By the power of God, by the power of Source, by the power of Spirit, it is commanded that all of that terror, all of that deep past life terror buried in the cells, buried in the DNA, by the power of God, by the power of Spirit, by the power of Source, it is commanded all of that terror be allowed to release and clear. It's okay. It's okay. Let it go. Release and clear on the core, on the genetic, on the soul level. That's it. We command it to be pulled and resolved on the historical level. That's it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. That's it. That's it. And replaced on all levels with the Creator's truth and definition of pure, unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness, peace and calm, happiness, love, and joy. Creator of all that is, it is commanded all that terror be allowed to release and clear out of the core, out of the genetic, out of the soul level. We command it to be pulled and resolved on the historical level. That's it. And replaced on all levels with the Creator's truth and definition of pure unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness. That's it. Peace, safety. It's safe. We're going to ask for all your soul fragments that got lost to be lifted up into the light, completely cleansed, completely purified, completely liberated from all the chains and prisons, set free, liberated, and return back to you in the highest and best way now. We command all hell dimensions that any of you are connected to. We command that any oaths or vows or promises or fealties or communities or commitments or contracts or bindings or swearings you have to them now be revoked, recanted, renounced, denounced, destroyed, and uncreated now times a godzillion to all that is, please. Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine, shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. Feel that clearing. Feel your lower body release. You're going to yawn. Good job. That was a lot of energy. We ask for complete unconditional love healing now as that higher level soul parts come back into the body. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're going to ask for your spiritual guides to come all around you, to hold you in the angel wings of compassion. Divine Mother, Kuan Yin, come and hold you in their arms. I'm going to ask them to please do a DNA healing and do an etheric body healing for you. And we're going to ask for the divine salve to be placed upon you. Pure love and compassion, soothing you. Soothing you. Ah, la 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 la. La la. Yeah. And just breathe in. And it's just clearing out some old energy with the sound. The really interesting sounds come through me sometimes, so just bear with me. Okay, there's gonna be a really interesting sound. Okay, just bear with me here. There we go. I know that was a little startling, but it cleared some density around your heart. I know. I know. Okay, they're sending in these little angel babies. There's like these really cute little angel babies, and they're just sort of like they have these furry wings, and they're just sort of around you, and they're just sending you like just these hearts of love and compassion and flowers. There's like a million flowers just sort of raining over your etheric body. And they're placing this salve of compassion deep, deep, deep. There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right on it. That's it. There we go. Breathe in and out. Ooh. 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 There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna ask God to give you the gift of a new heart, a new golden heart. Yeah, because your heart got broken. It was so painful. And so we're going to ask God. God's going to give you a new heart, a new golden heart. And for all of you watching, doesn't mean it's just, it's a spiritual heart. It's a golden spiritual heart to heal your heart. That's it. For all of you, a spiritual heart to heal your hearts, wherever you are heartbroken. We're going to give you the gift of your baby child self, your baby child self. And so that's going to heal at the deepest core levels of you, where you've been hurt and traumatized, just asking for that baby self, that divine God source baby self coming through for you so that you can feel that love from source, that you are loved like that child is loved. Yeah, you are loved. You are loved. That divine baby child self coming in through for Magali. Oh, it's so beautiful. They're placing her on a throne near your heart. Oh, I know. I know. I know. I know it's her. I know it's okay. Feel it. I know. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let it expand. Let your heart expand. It's okay. It's okay. That's it. Just let that beautiful heart come in. That beautiful baby self. There it is. Yeah, it was just washing out some old energies, and now it's gone. Oh, there we go. That's it. And your soul, we're going to ask for a new soul coming through for you. There we go. Whatever color soul you need. There we go. Yeah. There we go. And asking God to please now download unto you, all of you, the divine spiritual gifts that you need. Whatever that may be, you know, your higher self knows exactly what that gift is. Asking God to download unto you exactly what you need for healing, for feeling valuable. What do you need? Letting God come through for you. That's it. That's it. Oh, good job. Good job. And we're just going to wrap Magali in we're going to connect to the Divine Mother energy. And you can just sit where you are. I'm just going to connect to all that is and just imagine she's being just wrapped in divine unconditional love. All those places that are tender, all those places, just sending that divine love and compassion. That's it. That's it. I know. I know. Just loving you. Just loving you. Love. That's it. Just loving you. Just love for all those places. That's it. Good. Okay. Breathe in and out. Stretch. Yawn. Yawn and stretch. Uh-huh. There you go. Ah. Good. Okay. Yeah. 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 I know. I know. You're beautiful. You're all like so loved. If you could just feel that, how much Source loves you and how we have access to that love whenever we need it. It's there. Yeah. Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah. Magali, how is that cold feeling from your root chakra to the heart? Is it gone?
It warm up, and I'm so emotional at the same time. Everything goes.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't hold the tears and just flowing, but you use exactly the right words, and it just got through. But it's on not only past life, it brings me to everything's
Yeah. Yeah.
in this one.
Yeah. I know. You've been through so much.
I'm so grateful.
Oh, me too. Me too. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. And,
Uh,
and so I
and I
feel,
can tell.
yeah. So you are healing now. Okay? You are receiving the divine source love. And that's why there's so many tears, is because when we feel divine mother, divine source come through, it's like the most healing energy on the planet. It's pure love. And it holds us no matter where we are.
Hmm.
Okay. And so at night when you sleep, I want you to put your hands on your heart right now and anchor in this feeling of like that pure love, right? That pure love and compassion where you feel how loved you are. Yeah. Yeah. I know. And when you feel that love, allow it to travel to all the places and spaces in your body that need it, that need it. That's right. So it's going to go a little lower, going to go into some darker places that have been a little bit contracted and afraid. Okay? And that's okay. It's okay. You're just allowing it. You're saying, I have something bigger. I have something brighter, which is this pure, divine love and light that is coming through for us, because we have come together in the name of love, in the name of Source. And when we do that, we have access to a healing power that is thousands-fold stronger than any time we're alone. Okay? And so that source field is there with you now. And anyone watching, just allow that source field energy to flow anywhere you need healing, whether it's your feet, your legs, anywhere, and just think, I am valuable. I am valuable. And I want you to feel it just go through your DNA, go through your timelines. I am valuable. I want you to see you through God's eyes. I want you to see yourself the way that God sees you, the way that Source sees you. I am valuable. I am valuable in God's eyes. That's it. It's okay, Magli. Just work through that pocket. I know. It's like, whoa. Yeah, I know. Right. It's like when the light hits a place that's been in darkness. It's like this eruption. Like, whoa. It's like a wave, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we all have our unique gifts and talents. And my gift is that I feel all of you. And that's why I can channel what I sense to you as I feel you. And honestly, doing this with you helps me to feel valuable, because otherwise, when I'm just feeling all the time everything, our gifts can sometimes, if we don't use them, hurt us. It's through using our gifts that we get the value. And so we want to clear the blocks to feeling valuable enough to share our gifts. Because you all have gifts. If you're here on this call with me right now, if you come to this video at some point in the future, you have a divine gift that only you, only you, only you can give the world. Only you. And so we need all of you, not just you, not just me, but all of us, to say yes to our gifts. Yeah? Yeah, saying yes. Saying yes with this love makes it easier. Yes? Saying yes when we feel the full support of the universe feels easier. So I want to just plant this seed of yes, and I am valuable. I am valuable enough to share my gifts. Yeah, anything preventing that? Everything that brings up or lets down? Will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all? Deep breath in. Right and wrong. Let the yawn out, good and bad. On and paw. All nine. Shorts, boys, pullets, and down. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Good. Nice. Whew. That was big. Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's when there's density in the field. Sometimes I'll do that. And that's just the letting go. Whatever's being cleared is just kind of transmuting into new forms of energy. Uh-huh. Yeah. A lot of my sessions, sometimes people are just yawning the whole time. The energy's just moving the whole time. That's a good place to be, yeah? Yeah. Okay, good. Deep breath in, everyone. Deep breath out. I am valuable. You guys just got such an amazing download of divine love energy. It really, why I do this work is because I get to sit here and channel this through for you all. And so I'm like, wow, just it's pretty phenomenal. And you guys get a gift too. So what a blessing. Okay. So now I want you to think about I am valuable. Yeah. Does anyone not feel like a 10? Or have any constriction or contraction or reaction negatively to I am valuable? And if you do, that's fine. Just share. Yeah. And how's everyone doing in YouTube Live? How's everyone's symptoms doing there? We had quite some high numbers. So body-wise, yes, good. You went outside to ground with the moon. Good. Body-wise, is anyone having any strong symptoms, like any pains, any aches, any high numbers? Or where is everyone body, physically, emotional wide? Everyone a 10, or does anyone have something going on? What is it? They're like, you're gonna work with me. Yeah, exactly. Is everyone a 10 with I am valuable? I have to like not look at you because I don't want to influence. Just raise your hand. Yes, I am valuable. 10? Anyone not a 10? And if so, okay. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. We got a hand raised. Go ahead, coach.
No, I was just saying yes to the 10.
Oh, he's a 10. Fantastic. Okay. So I want everyone to just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And I want you to think about feeling secure, doing what, like receiving money and value, like doing what you love and receiving secure income. Oh boy, there's the next round. So that's right. On a scale of 0 to 10 now, when you think about feeling, you're like, oh, Lotus, I was feeling so good. Why'd you have to say anything else? I know, I'm sorry. So on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being you feel absolutely, I can do what I love and receive secure, right? Secure, consistent, stable income. Anyone not a 10 here? Yeah, that's what I thought. I can hear you, I can hear you thinking. 9, you're almost there. Okay. Give me your numbers. You can put it in the chat. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. We got a 6. Okay, an 8. Fantastic. Okay. So for some of us, having stable income and doing what we love is like a big issue because some of us have something called Chiron in our chart, and Chiron is the wounded healer. And if we have it in Taurus, which is where the sun and the Venus and Jupiter are, we could be especially activated around our wounding, which is around stability and security. So just a heads up out there to all the Chiron and Taurus folks, okay? So I'll share screen for this one to get us nice and triggered on that. Okay, so Sun in Taurus. Wealth and stability. Yeah, doing what we love and having a secure income. All right. Rub your hands together. Where in your body do you feel contraction around doing what you love and having a secure, stable income? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, is this deep? Holy cow. Everything that brings up or lets down from this lifetime or any other, all the trauma, all the pain, all the loss of homes and belongings and torture and just all the effing pain around our security and stability with money while doing what we love, anything and everything that brings up or lets down, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all? Just say yes, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9, shorts, boys, povits, and beyonds. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. Good by the power of God, by the power of source. It is commanded that all that density, all that heavy energy around doing what we love, having stability and support to do what we love, by the power of God, by the power of source, it is commanded. Anything blocking that, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9, shorts, boys, povits, and beyonds. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. By the power of God, by the power of source, it is commanded. Any stuck energy around having the income we desire and doing what we love and having a stable income, anything blocking that, we ask for complete change history on levels 1, 2, and 3, and everything is needed. There we go. I want you to tune into your future self who has a stable income and is doing what you love. Okay, tune into that. I have stable, reliable income, and I'm doing what I love to get it. Yeah, feel that. Feel that. Oh, yeah. That's it. Good. Now, super conscious, please diagnose any fears or blocks getting in the way of you having this future. And we ask for a complete change history and everything as needed. Levels 1, 2, and 3. That's it. That's it. Good. Now think about doing what you love and receiving a stable income. That's it. That's it. Doing what you love, receiving a stable income. That's it. That's it. Okay. We ask for a complete change history. Okay, and everything as needed, levels 1, 2, and 3. Everything as needed. Okay. Let it go, let it flow through. Everyone's doing good. Yep. Yep, everyone's doing fantastic. Okay, deep breath in. Good. Okay, think about doing what you love and having a stable income from it. Right? It's easy. You make all the money you need to support yourself, to pay your bills, to go on vacations, to buy clothing, to buy supplements, to buy food, and you're doing what you love to get it. Okay, now feel the resistance, super conscious. Please tag and treat all that resistance, fear, doubt, oaths, vows, traumas, ancestral patterns, past life levels, anything in the background, in the foreground, the past, present, future, and all quantum levels and dimensions. Do a complete change history and everything as needed, levels 1, 2, and 3. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm so happy all of you are here. Okay, that's it. Good job. Now think about doing what you love. Think about doing what you love and having a stable, secure income. Yeah, it's kind of starting to shift, isn't it? In your body, you're literally beginning to feel like ease. It's beginning to feel like, yeah, I could do that. Which maybe it wasn't that before, was it? No. Good. So think about doing what you love and having like stable, secure, abundant, prosperous income doing what you love. Yeah. Good. 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 We ask for a complete change history and everything is needed. Anything preventing you from stepping into that future self, levels 1, 2, and 3. Treat everything as needed. Ancestral, past life, curses, oaths, vows, hexes, negative energies. Levels 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And we just command that any curses, hexes, spells, negative intentions, counter intentions, black demonic hell dimensions, anything or everything in the negative realms that could be in any way holding on to you, blocking you from manifesting, doing what you love, and having a secure, stable income from this lifetime or any other, any oaths, vows, promises, fealties, communities, commitments, contracts, bindings, or swearings you've ever made this lifetime or any other to block you from having a stable, secure income while doing what you love. Anything and everything that brings up or lets down. We ask for complete change history, levels 1, 2, and 3, and anything and everything remaining. Destroy and uncreate all right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, COVIDs and beyonds. Good. Deep breath in and out. A lot of energy moving. Let it move. Let it groove. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Letting it out fully. letting it go, letting it flow. That's it. Fantastic. So we ask the superconscious to please repair, to heal your front chakras around making secure, stable income and doing what you love. Superconscious, heal the front chakras around this. Superconscious, heal the back chakras around this. Superconscious, please heal the dantians. Superconscious, please heal the meridians. Superconscious, please heal all levels and layers of the cells and the tissues and the joints and the muscles and the bones and the DNA around doing what you love and making a secure and stable income, and anything and everything that could possibly be blocking or preventing this for you from this lifetime or any other. Will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all, please? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nines, shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. Good, and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And anything else remaining in the way of you doing what you love and making your dream income and feeling so worthy of this. We ask for a complete, so valuable that you deserve this value in return. We ask for a complete change history and everything as needed levels 1, 2, and 3. And everything as needed in the highest and best way, in the highest and best order. That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Show us. Good. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Now I want everyone to think about doing what you love and receiving a stable, secure, financial, abundant income. Okay. Is anyone, and thank you, Maria. Thank you, Epsam, May, LLL7777, and Avion and Peter Jackson. I'm glad you're here. Is anyone out there, either in the live stream on YouTube or here on the call, anything when it comes to doing what you love and making a secure and stable income? Let that yawn go through. That's good. That's good. You're just shifting more. Is anyone less than a 10? Is anyone less than 100% feeling just ease with that? It's totally fine. You put it in the chat. Anyone less than a 10 around doing what you love, feeling valuable enough to do what you love, and feeling valuable enough to receive a stable, secure income. Because I know y'all have really beautiful gifts you're here to share with the world. I know that. And I know that one of the big things that may hold you back is that you don't know, could I make a stable, secure, could I make stable, secure income? We got a 9 coming in. That's fantastic. Okay, well, that's pretty close to 10. Okay, so anywhere and everywhere, you are not a 10 around making secure, stable income, doing what you love. Everything that brings up or lets down, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all, please. Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all nine shorts, boys, POVIDs, and beyonds. Good. Okay, so I think pretty much everyone's up to a 10 here. So what we're going to do now is that Odie, good job, everyone. Odie just asked us a really great question. We have a lot of people who are like, this has been a long call. You've been on here for 2.5 hours. Way to go. Drink some water, have a snack. But is everyone feeling different? Is everyone feeling lighter? When you think about being valuable, when you think about doing what you love, be able to make a stable, secure income. Yeah. When you think about just how you feel in general, is everyone just raise your hand or comment. Is everyone feeling a little bit lighter? Is everyone feeling a little bit more peace and ease when it comes to value and money? And we didn't even clear money yet, so I probably even shouldn't say that word yet. But feeling lighter. Yeah, everyone's like, I felt that ripple. We didn't even go there. We're going to keep that one outside the parameters of this call. I do want to let you know that my partner and I will be leading a group all about money clearing, especially, and abundance and wealth clearing. And our first event is going to be tomorrow night. Okay. And it's going to be ongoing. It's going to be monthly. And there's a really amazing deal for people who want to get on board. We talked it over today and I was like, oh, that's great. And we were super excited because we want to empower as many people as possible. Of course, my partner, Michael Grady, and I will be leading these courses and clearings. And so if you want to sign up for this community, we're basically starting a money clearing community that will meet once a month, twice a month, depending. And so if you're interested in doing that, you can just shoot me an email at blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com. And our first event will be tomorrow night at 5 p.m. If you're interested in joining tomorrow night, or if you want to join in the future, they are going to be monthly. I do suggest that you may want to join tomorrow because we are in this full moon window. And so any more issues around money, they're going to get blasted out like powerfully. I did his live call. We did our live call last night and it was so powerful. And I can tell you, I feel much lighter. I actually I watched the replay. I'll leave the link to the replay in my description if people want to watch that as well. And Coach, you were there and yes, it was friggin' awesome. So email me blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com if you want to sign up to this money clearing community where we're using next level energy clearing techniques to get to really the root cause of why we're not manifesting true wealth on this planet and why we're not doing what we love and making all the money that we want. But ideally from this call, maybe things are already going to shift. Maybe you won't need it, right? Maybe it's like, you're good. You're going to start manifesting opportunities. Things are going to start coming in. You're going to start the law of attraction and effect. So just wanted to put my email out there if anyone wants to sign up because the call's tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So I just wanted you to have an opportunity. If you want to join us, to email me and see to sign up. So Odie had a really great question and you reminded me because I wear two hats on these calls. I wear the astrologer hat and I also wear energy clearing hat. And they're two very different hats. When I'm doing energy clearing, I almost disappear and it's like source just comes through me. And so then I have to kind of like, one day I'll be able to do both seamlessly. But Odie asked a question about astrology. So I'm just going to shift my hats here. There we go. And put on my astrology cap. And she asked a really good question. Odie asked, aloha and welcome everyone out there on YouTube. That is me in the background. Apologies. I don't know how that happened. So, okay. I interrupt myself. That's funny. Okay. So Odie asked a really good question. And I did say that I was going to show you where your astrology charts is being activated by this full moon. So I have to follow through on that. And so Odie asked about, we're talking about doing what we love. How do we know in astrology what we love? Yeah. So we're going to go to your chart, Odie, and I know you were like super ready to do that. I would be. I'm always wanting, we all want to see our charts, right? We all want to know, how does this affect us, right? My mom is such a good teacher for me about this, because I'll be sharing something and then she'll go, well, what about me? How does that affect me? And that's her first question every time. I go, that's what we do, right? We want to know, how does this activation, how does this clearing, what area of our life is this affecting us? Okay. And so first I'm going to go to the chart for the full moon, and I'm going to get a couple pieces of information. One, I'm going to get the fact that the sun is in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Jupiter in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, and that's 10 degrees of Taurus, 7, 6, and 1. So from 1 to 10, we have of Taurus, we have huge amounts of energy. And from 15 degrees of Libra to 1 degree of Scorpio, 15 degrees of Libra is like the very end, we have this Scorpio conglomeration. And so what are those other things, Lotus, with the moon? Well, one is Pallas Athena, an asteroid about wisdom and genius. Okay, so we have wisdom and genius amplifying the moon, which could be wisdom and genius about diving deep and revealing what's been hidden. Then we have Lilith with the moon. Lilith is that part of us that says, that's it, I won't do this anymore. Lilith is that rebellious side that's like, that's it, period. This is what I'm going to do now. And so we're feeling a deep need to change, aren't we? We're feeling a deep need to transform. At the same time, we're feeling a deep need to build and create something new. And so those two polarities create the tension that's going to be the slingshot to assist us to get to where we're going. That's right. So see this tension as an opportunity that it is to help you to move to that next level, to assist you to move forwards. Okay. So answer Odie's question. She said, how do I find out what I love in my birth chart? What do we look for? Okay. So right now I am teaching a 6-week masterclass. I have my second class on Saturday, and the door is still open. So if anyone's out there and like, oh, Lotus, I really want to know how you read charts, I really want to learn this, I still am keeping the door open for anyone who wants to get in at the second class. You'll get a special deal. And I'd love to teach it to you because I love sharing this information. If that's not right for you, that's fine. But I just wanted you to know that there's that opportunity. Okay. So Odie, how do we know what you might love? Well, the very first planet that I'm going to go to is Venus. Okay. Venus is what we love, right? It's what we love. Venus is the planet of love, right? That's one. Then I'm going to look at the destiny point, which is what we're here to learn. And you have your destiny point in Taurus, right? So Venus rules Taurus. So your destiny point and your planet Venus are together, they connect. And so it relates to love on both levels, right? So you love planet Venus in Pisces. What would that be? That would be intuition. That would be spirituality. You love the divine spiritual essence of life. You love everything that is sublime, everything that is of the other worlds. You love the water. Pisces is water. Okay, so you would go to Venus in the chart and you would look to see, what do I love? I love the water. Yeah. Then you would look at your destiny point and go, oh, well, it's in Taurus, which is earth. So I love the water and I love the earth. Destiny, hear what you're here to learn. So we're looking at the planet that's about what we love, and we're looking at the point that's about our destiny. Yeah. Coach Gio says, great question. Yeah, super great question. Venus, the planet of love. In a woman's chart, it represents our love nature. In a man's chart, it represents what type of woman he probably loves. Okay, interesting. Interesting. In a woman's chart, Mars represents the type of man she's attracted to. In a man's chart, it represents his masculine energy, el masculino. See? So Mars, masculine energy, Venus, feminine energy, because your Venus is in Pisces. So for a man, I would also look at the Mars, you see? Because a man is going to have more masculine energy. So what he loves might be a little more active. It might be a little bit more assertive. And in a woman's chart, I'm going to look to Venus always. Yeah. So Venus in Pisces loves water, loves spirituality, loves meditation. Okay. And so destiny point in Taurus, though, is Earth. So there's also a need for grounding. There's also a need for stability and security. And the destiny point tells us that you are learning how to create that in your life. And that could be one of your biggest challenges is your stability. Because past life point is an Ophiuchus, which is all about spiritual transformation and change. So you might be learning about just the day-to-day basics, about grounding both feet on the earth. What does it mean to ground both feet on the earth? Not an easy task when it's your destiny point. Literally stability. Exactly. Literally. That's what you're working on. So there could be blocks to this stability down at your feet level. Okay, and since your case has been very specialized, I'm going to tune into this for you because we don't want any more stair falling. No more. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into your energy. Odie, I can't hear you. Oh, one more time. One more time. Yep, go ahead.
Tricky.
Yeah, there it goes. It's going. We're just seeing an energy dance. It's okay. This is just about to shift energy moving around you. It's okay. Yeah. There you go.
Hi.
Hi, we gotcha.
Okay, sorry about that. I couldn't chat and mute, I guess. Thank you so much.
Okay. So what I want to look at is your stability, because with the destiny point here in Taurus, it means that's your most challenging area of your life.
Correct.
Right. And so that means that there's probably some past life trauma affecting your ability to do this thing. Right. So yeah. So I'm getting past life. Okay. Get an emotion. And it's actually grief. Okay. Grief. And we don't need to know much more. It's that heaviness of grief, and it's very ancient and it's very old. Because you're an ancient, eternally young soul. Right. So I want you to tune into that grief. I know you're feeling it. I know it's very deep. I know it's very old. Ancient grief. The kind with which it's hard to even talk about. How do you even talk about this? How do you even ever share this with anyone? How could anyone ever even understand this type of grief? And that's okay. This is the world. This is the grief of the worlds. Ancient souls who have lived and walked these earths, and things happened on the ground that were just beyond reckoning. How could I ever feel stable on this ground? That's good. Breathe in and out. Everyone, I invite you to really follow along with this. You may not have issues with stability, but this might be a really big thing that you would want to clear. Okay, so Odie, tune into that stability or that sense of lack, that contraction around stability. The fall of Atlantis, that could definitely, yep, it could definitely be fall of Atlantis energy. I often have pictures or images in my mind of rocks and boulders and things collapsing into the water and the trauma and screaming and just so much deep, intense energy. Yeah. So I want you to feel that trauma. And everyone on the call, everyone watching live, please allow yourself to let go of that trauma in your body. Please allow yourself to let it go. So by the power of God, by the power of Source, it is commanded all that grief, all that collective grief around the loss of our homeland, the loss of our home, the loss of the friggin' ground with which we stood upon. By the power of God, by the power of Source, it is commanded this ancient grief be pulled and cleared out of the Akashic record books, out of the DNA, out of the cells. That's it. Let the tears come. It's okay, letting all that grief come up and out. Letting it come up and out of this level. You're doing great, Odie. Okay, let it out. It's okay. Letting that grief come up and out. We've got you, my beautiful sister. We've got you. We've got you. You just let it out. Feel it. Feel that grief. Let it come up and out. Ah, let it come up and out. That's beautiful. Good. Good. By the power of God, by the power of Source, it is commanded all that ancient grief be allowed to clear. We command it to release and clear on the core, on the genetic, on the soul level. We command it to be pulled and resolved on the historical level. All that ancient grief out of the cells. I know. We got you. We got you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let it out. Let it out. Let it expand. That's it. Let it out. You've carried so much grief. All that grief, everything that brings up or lets down. Will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all, please? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, hot and pock, all nines, shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds, by the power of God, by the power of Great Spirit, it is commanded. All that grief, we command it to release and clear on the core of the genetic. Oh, out of the cells, out of the bones. We command that grief in the bones to release and clear out of the bone marrow, out of the depths of the bone tissue, out of the soma, out of the glands, out of the fascia. We command all that grief to release and clear out of the fascia of your body. Out of the microcrystalline cells of the fascia, we command all that ancient grief. Everywhere you've carried the grief and suffering and loss of Atlantis in the cells of your body. Anything and everything that brings up or lets down, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all, please? Yes, right and wrong, good and bad, hot and pock, all nines, shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. By the power of God, by the power of Spirit, we ask for complete change history, and everything is needed wherever you've carried the trauma and the pain and the grief of the loss of your homeland, of Atlantis. We ask for complete change history on the behalf of you and anyone and everyone watching through all of time and space, through all levels and layers of your body and being. We ask for a complete change history and everything as needed. Levels 1, 2, and 3. Good. We ask for your front chakras to be healed. We ask for the back chakras to be healed. That's it. We ask for your dantians to heal. We ask for your meridians to heal. Breathe in and out. That's it. That's it. We call the unconditional love of the creator of all that is now to do a complete unconditional love healing all the way down to the bone marrow itself. Doing a complete unconditional love healing and change history and everything as needed, releasing and clearing all of the trauma cells, the inflammation, the dense dark energy out of the fascia, out of the bones themselves, out of the memory body, out of the etheric body, out of the memory body. Complete change history and everything as needed, levels 1, You're gonna yawn a lot too. And 3. I just let that pass through you. That's it. That's it. Good job. We ask for complete unconditional love healing through all of your fascia, through all of your DNA, through all levels and layers of your body and being, through all directions of time and space. That's it. That's it. Through all multi-dimensional levels of yourself. We ask for complete unconditional love healing through all the multi-dimensional levels of your body and being. Ask for all of your soul fragments and soul parts to be lifted up into the light, cleansed, purified, and returned back to you. And we command that any oaths, vows, promises, fealties, communities, commitments, contracts, bindings, or swearings you ever made, tying you to the grief and loss and destruction of Atlantis that you've made a vow to relive over and over again, anywhere you made that vow, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all, please, times like a billion, all that is, please, yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Anywhere you made an oath or vow to carry the pain and the loss and the grief of the planet, of the world, of the loss of your homeland through your bodies and tissues, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate it all, please, yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds, and anywhere and everywhere you are carrying the pain of the planet in your physical body. And everyone tends to do this. And if you're a healer, you tend to do this. By the power of God, it is commanded. Anywhere you are carrying the pain of the earth, please let that go now. Please give that back to the earth. Anywhere you're carrying the pain of the earth, please give it back to Mother Earth so she can alchemize it, so she can transmute it, so that you don't have to carry it. So anywhere and everywhere you made an oath, a pact, or vow to carry the pain of the planet, to carry the pain of the earth in your own body, anything and everything that brings up or lets down, will you please now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, destroy, and uncreate all, please, yes, right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys, covids, and beyond. And just feel the lightness as that lifts off. Just feel that release of energy. Yes. Wonderful. Just feeling that let go fully and completely. Deep breaths in and out. Good. And now we call on the pure, unconditional love and compassion from the Divine Mother to heal every cell, every organ, all levels of your DNA, all levels of your timeline, all levels of your multidimensional quantum field self, your home, your house, your friends, everything in your 3D universe. We ask everything that we've done here, all the healing and clearing you're now in, to be applied to anything and everything in your 3D universe, from your home, your bank account, your family, your relationships, your DNA, so that the world you walk into tomorrow will be different than the world you're in today. Because you will be different. You will be forever changed in the highest and best way. Fantastic. Good. Take a deep breath in. Take it out. You're doing wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We just ask for complete unconditional love healing around your feet, around the ground, around stability. We ask for a complete change history, and everything is needed around stability, feeling stable on the land. And everything is needed. Levels 1, 2, and 3. I ask that your front chakras and back chakras be healed, that your dantians be healed, that your meridians be healed, and that you feel a pure unconditional love healing around your relationship to Mother Earth, to Gaia, And so we ask for a complete restoration of communion with the earth. And you can visualize Mother Earth energy coming up and holding the soles of your feet. Almost like Mother Earth had hands to place on the bottoms of your feet. And I want everyone to just really allow this process. And just allow yourself to feel the restoration of communion with the earth. Run, run, run. And just feel yourself being regrounded to the mother, to the earth. And anything blocking this, anything that brings up or lets down, that is anything less than just pure love and compassion, grounding, peaceful, easeful. We ask for complete change history, and everything is needed. Levels 1, 2, and 3, and everything is needed. That's it. Good job. Good job. Great work. Really wonderful. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And you can do this every day. Restoration of communion with the earth every day. Regrounding you. Yeah. Christy's saying, do you ground daily, barefoot in nature daily? Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I'm just seeing you with a blanket and just spread it out under the tree and just practice doing little walks. Just slowly. And I'm also hearing to move to a house without stairs. Move to a house where you're on the ground floor, like literally. I personally, I really don't like houses that are like upstairs. Like I much prefer to be on the earth, grounded. Yeah.
It's exactly what I told my son today.
Yeah. Yeah, you're being guided.
I said, I think this house is telling me I need a home on one level.
Yeah.
And I'm always barefoot outside, like daily. Morning to evening when the mosquitoes come out, I come in, but all day I'm barefoot in the grass. And it's so funny. When you started, I was getting like goosebumps, and I got a flashback. Do you know what I studied my bachelor in university in geography?
Oh, wow. Interesting.
I
Right.
just got goosebumps again.
Land.
And with a minor in psychology.
Right. You're very in touch with the land. You have an ancient soul that's walked many lands.
This is why it's hard to know what I love, because I love the land. I love taking care of the planet. I'm very in tune with nature, but so I don't feel like a business side connected to that. You know what I mean?
You
It's
know
like,
what I see is
tell
the
me.
next thing I'm going to look at is your midheaven. And the midheaven, the MC, is the top of the Christmas tree in an astrology chart. It means your highest purpose, right? It's your highest expression. You want to know what this sign is. Yours is in Sagittarius, which is the traveler of the land. One who travels.
I've done a lot of it.
You might enjoy work where you're traveling, where you're maybe a gypsy. You're going from place to place. You might need to be more mobile, right? Which might be challenging right now. Right. Or start by, traveling from where you are. Start bringing more of that. You're like you know how to know what you love? Do it. Do what you love and the money will follow. Literally, like just do what you love and keep asking yourself, how could I make this into a gift that other people would want to have? Right? How could I make this into something that I could give? What's the thing that I love? How do I make it into something that someone else would love to have too? That's all it is. And then figuring out the structure for it. It's not so complicated. It's really not. once you clear out some of the heaviness, just follow what feels light. What is light is truth, and what is heavy is a lie. Okay? So we're heading on 3 hours here. So I'd like to close it up now. Does anyone have any final questions before we go for the evening? Yeah, go ahead and raise your hand or unmute. It's fine. And way to go, Odie. How you feeling lighter? You feeling better?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Awesome. And we can, always return. Any more final questions? I think we've been here for a minute. Everyone feeling lighter? Feeling brighter? Okay. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So I want to invite you tonight to take anything else that may arise out into that full moon, because I want you to actually get to enjoy some of it. And do a little ceremony where you just give anything and everything in the way of you valuing yourself, of you being able to do what you love, know what you love. That's another thing we'd have to clear, right? And how to make value from doing what you love. Thank you, Christy. Yeah. And just send anything else up. Okay. And so I just want to kind of give you all a big hug and set an intention here across the planet, across the world, of just pure unconditional love for all beings, right? That may all beings on this earth, just as Vesak Buddha, right? Oh, I had some pictures to show you. So, right, it's Vesak tonight, right? So, check this out. Sorry, sometimes I go in circles here. Okay, it's Vesak, which is Buddha's birthday. And so check this out. This is so beautiful. Where'd it go? Okay. Yes. Happy Vesak Day to everyone. Words have the power to destroy and heal. When words are both true and kind, they can change the world. And here's Buddha's birthday. Here's Buddha's enlightenment. Here's Buddha's ascension. Okay. So here's the story of Buddha. So when he was a prince, one day he walked past a meditator who sat in deep absorption. When their eyes met and their minds linked, Siddhartha stopped, mesmerized. In a flash, he realized the perfection he had been seeking outside must be within the mind itself. Meeting that man gave the future Buddha a first and enticing taste of mind, a true and lasting refuge, which he knew he had to experience himself for the good of all. And so I want to invite you, as you both visualize the value you would like to have from outside in the world, work also on building your sense of inner value. When you find your mind straying to that which you would like out in the world, keep working to bring your awareness back to the value of you, the value of your heart, the value of your soul, how God sees you, the value you are in God's eyes, right? Think of that beautiful baby Buddha, you, that beautiful baby essence that is you, that divine essence, as we celebrate Buddha's birthday, which is really your birthday. And so I found this really beautiful poem that was written the year I was born, which I thought was really interesting. Buddha's birthday enlightens us to the fact of our Buddha nature. We too are Buddhas. So to all you noble Buddhas currently living in prison, happy birthday. To all you austere Buddhas selling your smiles in taverns, happy birthday. To you countless Buddhas twinkling in the night sky, happy birthday. And happy birthday, you brightly smiling, beautiful Buddhas in the gardens. To all you Buddhas who have become endlessly changing clouds as you drift across the sky. To all you Buddhas who are quietly biding your time as boulders, a very happy birthday to you. And to happy birthday to all you cute little Buddhas swimming in the water. To all you lively Buddhas soaring about the sky. To all of you reverential Buddhas singing hymns in churches, and to all you handsome Buddhas chanting in temples. To all you Buddhas hoeing and plowing the fields and paddles. To all you Buddhas sweating in the humming factories. To all you Buddhas working in dust and dirt, and to all you Buddhas quietly studying in the classroom, let me wish you all a very happy birthday. When I open my eyes, you are Buddha. When I close my eyes, you are Buddha. Every place in the universe is filled with Buddha. Although we have different guises and appearances, we're all manifestations of this one Buddha. Everything is equal and everything magnificent. So let us transcend our torments in this world of Buddha and enjoy happiness or joy. How marvelous that every single place is a site for liberation from suffering and ignorance. So I just wanted to share this to allow us to tap into the infinite Buddha, right? And someone said it's 11:11 there, so that's perfect. The infinite Buddha within all of us, and to celebrate today, to send our souls, our spirits up to the divine source of all that is, to open to the divine grace and wonder that is our birthright, to open and expand what is possible for us to receive, to open, expand the value that we are, and to allow more value by being more of the value that we are, allowing that value to come through for you now and always. Just as it is Buddha's birthday, in a way, we are all Buddhas. And so in a way, it is all of our birthday. The birthday of our enlightenment, our ascension, our highest self. Okay. And so with that, I'd like to close and wish you all a happy, happy blessing from the divine. May all of your wishes and hopes and dreams come true. May your healing go deeper and clearer. And may all beings on this earth truly feel the divine love and compassion of all that is, through all levels and layers of bodies and beingnesses. And so I send you all immense love. May you feel and remember and know who you are. And as you know who you are, may all the love and light of the universe come and bless you. My beautiful angel Buddha friends, we are one. We are one divine essence, sprinkled through many different essences. I really love and appreciate you all. And if you wish to join a really powerful, life-changing money clearing call tomorrow that starts, I'm really excited. This is going to be so amazing. You can message me at blossomwithlotusnow@gmail.com. And I send you love, compassion, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Aloha, my friends. I know, so sad to part. Yes, 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 yes. Mwah. Much love. I know, every day, every day. Have a beautiful full moon. I send you hugs, hugs across the planet. Remember who you are. We're always connected. You can just reach out your hands and squeeze to either side and you'll feel like, oh my God, there's someone there. Right? Okay? Remember that, how big the love is. Infinite, infinite love. Infinite. calling on infinite divine blessings for you all. May you wake up to miracles tomorrow, my friends. Blessings and abundance. Mwah, mwah. Thank you all for coming. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Have a beautiful night, my friends. I will see you soon. And Coach, I'll see you in the master class on Saturday. And you too, Vivi.
Yeah, we got our homework done too.
Oh, yeah. I gave them a homework assignment. Way to go. I was like, I wonder if anyone did it. All right, my friends. Peace and love. All right, talk to you soon.
Bye.